Breeze on there, brother. Breeze on there, brother. Hey. 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 Beats on that, run the bass on that, babe. Babe. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Hold on, up in my brain. Hold on, be in my place in the brain. Hold on, be in my place in the brain. I'm about to beats on the.
Getting somewhere. Now we getting somewhere.
Man, Trent,
Now we getting somewhere.
OG do dirty, flipping packs in the bag, stuffing the blunt, fat sack, jet black Cadillac, stacks in the mattress, cash cow status, walk in the streets, heat talk, no practice, blunt blazing, smoke hazing, OGs in the attic, crispy clean kicks, ain't nothing static, southern nights, trap dreams, raw matic, light it up, inhale the magic, erratic, down south, making moves, 808s, hit raw, sip the lean, slow the scene, outlaws on call, counting bills, run the thrills, trap house ball, switches in the air, grandiose alcohol, dirty dope dreams, but the crew so mean, like some movie scene, trap king, royal elite king, purple haze phase, hazy days, cash in streams, hit the streets, beast mode, blitz and jewel schemes, OG do dirty, leaning like a tower, got the power, hour after hour. Living fast, mile high, never sour. Came up from the grid, dirty money flower. Blood blazing, smoke hazing, OGs in the attic. Crispy clean kicks, ain't nothing static. Southern nights, trap dreams, raw matic. Light it up, inhale the magic, erratic. OG do dirty, leaning like the tower. Got the power, hour after hour. Living fast, mile high, never sour. Came up from the grid, dirty money flower. Blood blazing, smoke hazing, OG.
What's cracking? Hey, what's up with everybody? Man, make sure you hit the like button on your way in. Wipe your feet off. Say what's up to everybody. What's good with, I think Mayo was the person that I sent the my boy Mayo. What's good with you? Salute to everybody that's showing up. You already know how we do it on a Friday. Had to give you time to get it together. You know what I mean? A Friday show is not a Friday show without you guys. So, you know, we push it back. We went from 7. We almost at 10. The last week, I think I went, 9? The week before that, we did do a 10 o'clock, but man, guess what? We at the 9:45, 15 minutes away from 10. So, man, come in. If you want to spin, you know what I'm saying, you can hit that cash app or you can hit the super stickers or the super chat. But the most important thing to do is to hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? And tell people about the show. Tell them come on over, man. You already see, bro, that I got the link dropped, so you ain't got to wait on nobody. You can just do what you want to do as soon as you come in. If you want to come up and join the panel, you know you're welcome. You know, this is an open panel show. We just gonna be going over different things that we find on the internet, and we're gonna keep on going from there. Now, I haven't had nothing ever rolled up anything, so I gotta get that together. Can't be on her sober like that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I'm straight. And hopefully you got you a little something with you. You know what I'm saying? And we can have us a good night. What's good with your Kingdom Minded? What's good with your Stephanie T? You know what I'm saying? Y'all welcome Kingdom Minded and Stephanie T in the building. Say what's up to them ladies, and you know, let's conduct good business. There's been a lot been going on. I've been hearing all type of stuff. What's good with you, E-Dub? I don't know what's going on across these YouTube streets, man. It seemed like in 1 month we all cool, everybody doing good. Then another month, everybody back into it, or it's always something going on the internet. I do got one video for us to watch, and it's just fatting them over there, and they getting into it. And I don't know who they getting into it with, but it's not what we watched the other day. It's not the pretty things. I think somebody had said something about they got the word super panel is now becoming the discussion of everything. People don't like the word super panel. They believe that, you know, they started it, and Fatty said, fuck y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm up with all the smoke and everything, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I've been hearing from everybody. I don't understand it at all. I thought super panels is anytime that you get big contributors or you get big YouTube content creators on there. That's your super panel, I guess. I don't know, but I guess it's becoming a big thing. For some reason, everybody is shooting for Anton Daniels' success. I don't know what's going on with that. That's another one. It's the third or fourth person, bro. I didn't see him jump out the woodwork on your boy. Anton Daniels, AntonDaniels.com. I guess his name is Stacy Price or some shit. He done something on the nigga. I thought them niggas was cool, because you know, I guess they be making that big buckety bucks and all that other stuff. So I thought the people who made big buckety bucks locked together like vice scripts, but I guess they don't. I guess they fall apart like a moist down pudding cake. They just flatten out or something, you know what I'm saying? I guess they like a witch, you know. When she posts out on them, bro, they disintegrate. Or a snail. Either way, I don't get it. But I know that's the show that's been going on. I'm still looking for people to find different things. I don't know what's going on in these YouTube streets and YouTube world, but man, it's getting to a point where it's getting crazy out here. And we using ChatGPT to find out people information, find out to make your points right. It's crazy, I heard. Man, we got to do better than this, man. But hey, since we here, we're gonna do it. It's just been a lot, man. People then came into the space who left the space and took over, but then came back and started taking over. And I don't think people liking it. There's just a whole lot of nonsense going on. You know what I'm talking about? A whole lot of nonsense, but you know, we here for it. We like it. Probably gonna need more of it, because without you guys, you know, I don't learn this stuff on YouTube. I didn't know we was persistent on our YouTube etiquette and our education of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So we have to learn these things. If you're lost, you ain't got the sauce. So you know what I'm saying? We like to keep our sauce up around here, containers everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go through a couple of these stories and we're gonna see what they're talking about. And if you got anything that you want to talk about that's prevalent for conversation, or there's something that'll make the conversation go, or you think that would be good to educate us on, you know, you're welcome to come up here and spread it. Drop it in the back so I can pull it up so we can watch it, then have a conversation about it. But if not, you know, it is what it is. You know, Make yourself useful. Hit the like button. Tell everybody in the chat what's up. You know what I'm saying? And have a good night. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got your little drinky drink, because I don't do it fluid, but you do. So, you know what I'm saying? But if you got you some weed, match up with your boy, because, you know, we about to smoke some, toke some. You know what I'm saying? But I do got a couple of things we can chop up and listen to real quick before I get ready to do that. Do roll me up something. I'm not about to smoke this other one right now, because if I do, it's gonna be pretty much gone. Don't need to be smoking no moon rocks tonight, but I will be hitting a little bit of it. But I ain't gonna do it right now. I want to get the show popping and rolling, then we'll be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Pop that on up. Let me see. Let's go here. It's just a lick. Just a lick. Just a lick. That's what we're gonna be listening to for a little bit. Let me see if I got that one. Let me find the other. What would be another good one for you guys? I know Just a Lick is a good one. I guess we'll go old school. Fuck it. I guess I go bring my boy up. Guess we could do Angry. Angry would be a good one. I think it'll fall in line, and we'll go West Coast tonight. We'll do that angry enough. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna do 15 minutes to 5. There's no reason to do 15 minutes to 5. But angry enough. Yeah. We'll do angry enough. We already did the Why You Bullshitting. We did Fight the Pimping before. I know that for sure. We even did Why You Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Get off your bullshit. Why you bullshit? That was one of them. And you know, we do I do that? Can I make it? You know what? Fuck it, we just gonna do angry, and we'll do just a lick. Just to start off while I get these blunts rolled up, and then we'll hop on into it. Again, if you want to support the show, you want to support the stream, OG Do Dirty Cash App, super stickers, and super chats. Also, make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you tell a friend, like DJ Ham said. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it for the win. Come on, little Russell, man. Help me out real quick, man. Bring me some enjoyment. Bring me some enjoyment. Give me something, little Russell. Hold up. Hit the wrong thing. That's my fault, y'all. Malfunctions with the computer. You know what I'm talking about? Wrong button. But since we're using this screen, I ain't got to pull all that up. I just got to let y'all hear it. So let me roll this blunt up. What am I smoking on today anyway? I'm still got some of that Electrica Lemon. You know what I'm saying, from Grizzly. I'm gonna be smoking on that, and then I'm gonna pop on this moon dust and get on these moon rocks, that OG Kush. We're gonna pop that and roll that up here next, but we definitely got to pop this whole bag open right here so we can get in here and make history. You know what I'm saying? Let's make history. His story is what we're gonna do. It's what we're doing today. We're gonna talk about his story. But come on, little Russell, give it to me. Motherfucker is stupid, boy. That beat crazy. Right, we got to get you that angry enough. I'm almost done rolling my blunt up, so I got to give you this one. And then we'll push on with the push on. You know what I'm talking about? We'll make it work before you go to work. Okay, let me see. Dum. That's what we about to listen to, a little bit of that. And we'll move on from there, and we'll get this thing perking. All right. And we're down to 2 people. Congratulations to the 2 people that's him. You can and pay attention and listen, and don't make yourself angry so fast. Nigga said, make me angry enough to get some head in my bed. Yeah, you mean, nigga? Shit. Bitch, get out the street. Beep, beep. I bet your ass can't do nothing standing on your motherfucking feet. Y'all let these hoes get away with murder. You better turn around and tell her that pepper's gonna hurt her. Y'all gonna make me angry. Get your shit together, boy. Well, I'm trying to tell you, boy, that nigga sugar free is why you never see a grain of sugar on me. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, I needed that for the night. I needed that for that's inspiration, man. Inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these niggas make you angry. Fire that weed up, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Fire it up. They don't know nothing about it. I would be putting y'all on that good shit, man. I'm telling you. I don't see nobody else doing it. Nobody else be putting y'all on them real words like that. But OG did it. So let's go ahead and get on over here and hear this argument. And have a little fun with that and see what they said. I haven't watched this yet, but I'm trying to see where it all stems from. So let's be going from where it stems from. We're gonna check it on out. Make sure I got everything set up for you guys and looking nice. I'll bring it on up and get on to it. And that Russell was going hard too. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That little Russell be going hard. I don't even know who Lil Russell was until earlier today. Fucked me up. That little nigga going off. I said, yeah, I fucked with that right there. All right, let's go. So we got Fantastic Tommy Sotomayor, Blu-ray, Mamba, and Mamba. I guess what you want to call that. Should have put an M on it and a Massa or whatever fucking Fatty and Ali Ikan. Ikan Ali. I gotta say it like that. I can't say it in my regular voice because you know I do have a D-tone voice like that. I'm sorry about that. It ain't me, it's nothing but God. But Ikan Ali. You know, my boy, they was over there cutting it up, and this is about the super panel stuff. So we're gonna listen to the conversation, and then you guys can give your thoughts and so forth and so forth. But again, if you want to join the show, hit the link, bring yourself on up. Let's go.
Please. I'm sorry once again for the delay, Fantastic, but it was a little bit.
No, man, I feel, man. Appreciate y'all for bringing me up. I apologize for the panel etiquette earlier, but again, it's a lot of things I say. I know I don't write shit down, so I'm trying to keep all this up in track.
That's so fact. First of all, before he even says something, I'm learning this today. You gotta learn your panel etiquette. Educate yourself on the etiquette that you got to behold upon the panel. Please do. Please restrain yourself from over talking. Don't use other people's shit. It's a lot of different stuff I've been learning. You know what I mean? And what was it? What the smart educator say? Don't behold a conversation or straw man a conversation. And it's something else that the niggas were saying. It's a lot of stuff they were saying today. I was trying to catch it all in, but obviously everything that they said, OG do dirty, don't do. It's probably the reason why I only got 3 people in here. That's crazy, ain't it? But I don't see it like that. I don't believe that being super smart and saying big words and putting the words together that is going to make anything better than what it is if you can't if people don't receive the message because they don't like you. That's a different thing. People got to respect you and understand where you come from to take in what you're spilling. I haven't seen people not listen to somebody that they don't like. It's a lot of people that listen to Pastor Manning. You know what my thoughts of Pastor Manning is? I think those people are psycho to believe this nigga, but some people rocks with him. It is what it is. Even if he say one thing that don't make sense to the stuff that they pay attention to, the problem is they don't understand what they look like at the end because they don't care about that one thing that he said that might be talking about them. They only care about the overall message that he pushed. So they like him for being just him, not that he has something to say. You see what I'm saying? So if the message is good or bad, it doesn't even matter because I like Pastor Manning. And there's nothing wrong with that. You should be able to choose the people you rock with. So let's go.
So let me start backwards and work forward. So the first point, Ali, to your question where he talked about victimization is where he was saying somehow, well, you know, the white folks ain't gonna let black folks get no money. Anytime any groups of people gets an economic advantage, they tear it down. That's victimhood. And that's working back to forward. He used the Muslims as an example. I can't get into the specifics and whatever, remember exactly what he said verbatim. But there's literally a case right now where there's a whole bunch of Muslims in the United States of America that that has created almost $1 billion of fraud, okay, against the United States government, right? It's a whole bunch of damn Somalis in Minnesota.
Minnesota, yep. That's facts.
Okay. So when niggas say shit like this as to where, oh, well, you know, the white folks, and then what's even funnier is, well, why is it that it's always the black folks that's getting held back, but the Arabs are out earning the white folks, the Asians out earning the white folks? So why were they worried about keeping niggas down so much, but allow themselves to get surpassed by all these fucking Asians by more than almost double? This is victimhood. Now, going back to what he wanted to run from, because niggas want to act like they're the only ones that can.
And just that's not victimhood. That's what you guys claim to be victimhood. Keep on cooking, fantastic.
Read, apparently, or whatever, which is crazy to me. Okay. The reason he ran from the Pope shit is because it's not just the Pope shit, is that the black rulership, you have to read to know that, because the white man history don't tell you about that. So you actually got to read to learn about fucking black people, not just the Moors, but actually the black rulership in Europe, right? So what niggas love to do is come up and then now we got to, let me get to the Tommy analogy. Knowledge has many analogies. Knowledge referred to is milk. Knowledge referred to is fucking hell. Actually, like you said, the phallic symbol is power and knowledge. Again, this for niggas that want to act like they the only niggas that ever picked the book up and only fucking knowledgeable. I love when niggas think they the smartest nigga in the room, but they ain't. All right, don't ever try to pull this bullshit and act like you niggas because you got your, whatever your philosophy may be, or, the pro-black this and the pro-black that. And the crazy thing about it is, John Henry Clark, then the white folks weren't even the fucking problem. Shout out to Mika. The book she pulled up, white folks weren't even in it. It was the Arabs and the Asians that African people put over themselves and fucking wanted to be like them that destroyed the fucking civilization before it even got to the white man. So this kills all that you niggas don't read, and the reading is important, and you niggas get offended by a fucking analogy, okay? That's very, very simple. Emotional ass men, oh man, I can't take that, man. At least you niggas could have said pause. You would have said pause, I could have understood it. You niggas didn't say no pause. Hey man, y'all talking about niggas getting nutted in. No, nigga, he's talking about knowledge being imparted upon the fucking person, and used a woman. He didn't even say a man, he said a woman. He said a woman, but you niggas so emotional, the well-read niggas, right? So fucking well read, so motherfucking emotional.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, see, I know it's just not me, right? See, you can sit here and talk about the nigga, right? You can say all these words about the nigga, right? And this is the problem I have with YouTube, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, Fantastic ain't said nothing wrong, but he said some things wrong. See, because those same people that he's speaking about, right? On one hand, he called them progressive blacks. He called them, the people that's educated. But these supposed to be the niggas, right? And this the part I'll be trying to get people to understand. Like, these are the niggas. See, the word nigga has been used for those personally using it towards others to call them what they want to call them. And he's not, in his opinion, niggas is niggas. You feel me? And he just literally just said it. Niggas is niggas. And I don't agree. I don't disagree with him, but I think you should distance these different niggas from each other, or do exactly what he just got through doing. Because that's why I stopped the video, because it let him cook. He ain't said nothing too off. It's just that he said some off things, but then he corrected himself when he told y'all exactly what type of niggas he put y'all at. You a smart nigga. Like I've been telling people all this goddamn time. Motherfuckers don't want to listen to me. It's some smart niggas. See, you will question something because you a smart nigga. See, if you was just educated, right, then I guess you would just take in, because if you educated, you love to learn. I guess that's what they would say. So you would take in what everybody's saying without questioning it and trying to prove a point, got you in the check you and all that dumb shit. So you're going to be what he is talking about. So Fantastic is talking to your smart ass. See, because you ain't got to be the smartest person in the room. What you just got to be is well listened and speak well. Let's go, Fantastic. Keep on cooking these niggas, man.
Like a goddamn woman that you couldn't even put the analogy together. Okay? no matter who writes the book, it is their POV. You don't know anything that, like Tommy said, this is why, and Ali and Fatty, this is why I hate when y'all let niggas talk before, because now I see like I'm Dick Ryan Tommy. I'm just agreeing with Tommy. No, nigga, it's the fucking facts.
You just stated facts.
Even science is fucking opinionated. And we know this because Pluto was a planet, then Pluto stopped being a planet, then Pluto's a planet again. So again, you gotta know who the fuck you playing with when you niggas get up here and talk like y'all really built like that and y'all the smartest niggas around because you done thumbed through some fucking books. Okay? Y'all ain't the only niggas that done fucking read. The smart
niggas read, niggas smart, nigga dumb. See, I like that. That's what we got to start using. Niggas smart, nigga read, nigga dumb. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got to start doing to people. And you ain't never heard no rhetoric like that, but over on OG Do Dirty. So next time you hear somebody say something like that, or they try to compare it to that, let them know, nigga, OG Do Dirty said that shit first, because you a smart, dumbass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga that thought he was so smart, Mess, you know about Friedrich Nietzsche? You ever heard of him?
I'm letting you talk. I'll respond after.
Well, you don't like answering no questions. Well, let me tell you something, brother. This is a guy called Friedrich Nietzsche, right?
Yeah, I know about him. I've read his works.
So what did he do? What did he do?
Yeah, finish. I'm gonna respond.
No, you tell us. You say you know about it, so tell us. What did he do?
Because if I start talking, I'm gonna just go on, and then you're gonna complain about
it. I'm actually no.
Can I say? Y'all keep asking him to stop talking, then you ask him a question. If he starts,
my first time asking him a question.
We about to. It's where this is where you get your paper at. This is where it goes down. Nah, this is why I be pushing all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the smartest person in the world, because you know everybody else got a better, higher education than me. You know, I'm just a 5th grade dropout, 3rd grade dropout, 2nd grade dropout. I dropped out everything. I ain't smart at all. So education is not my thing. I'm not smart. Remember that. OG Do Dirty is done. So I can't understand the conversation. Let me wind it back and make sure we heard this right. Let me see what the contention is. Let's see, can we wrap our brains around this and become smart today? We took it back 15 seconds, people. So just pay attention.
Nietzsche, you ever heard of him?
I'm letting you talk.
My guy is in the building. Appreciate you for showing up, brother. Tip T3 is in the building. He said, "What's up with how your mama now?" She ran the corner with Miss Johnson now. They over there kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, my guy. Number 3.
I'll respond after.
Well, you don't like answering no questions. Well, let me tell you something, brother. This is a guy called Friedrich Nietzsche, right?
Yeah, I know about him. I've read his works.
So what did he do? What did he do?
Yeah, finish. I'm gonna respond.
No, you tell us. You say you know about it, so tell us. What did he do?
Because if I start talking, I'm gonna just go on, and then you're gonna complain about it.
I'm actually no.
Can I say? Y'all keep asking him to stop talking, then you ask him a question. If he starts,
my first time asking him a question.
What was
I to say, bro?
No. Hey, friends, it's actually
he can answer one question. Ali, he can answer the one question. He ain't got to go no
question. I'm familiar. Go ahead, man. Say your piece.
Of course, yeah. Just like the nigga said he was familiar with the Pope shit, be ran from it. So what Friedrich Nietzsche did is Friedrich Nietzsche killed God. And guess what happened to Friedrich Nietzsche? He drove himself.
He did what? He did what now? Let's take that back. Take that back. I heard something about somebody trying to kill my Jesus. My God. Let's find out.
Familiar. Go ahead, man. Say your piece.
Of course, yeah. Just like the nigga said he was familiar with the Pope shit, be ran from it. So what Friedrich Nietzsche did is Friedrich Nietzsche killed God.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm not that educated. We learning today. We know the nigga name who killed God. Who got that name? Friedrich Nietzsche. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
And guess what happened to Friedrich Nietzsche? He drove himself motherfucking crazy and pretty much killed himself. All right?
That's something big right there. I did not know that. So now when I talk to John the Baptist, I know who killed your God. Friedrich Nietzsche. He let a man kill him. That's crazy. That's disappointing. That's that. That hurt my little poor heart. The little heart that I did have, because I ain't really got one. But the little heart that I did have, that just tore it all the way up. God, yeah. That boy got took out. Pray for him.
Right? So this is what happens when you think you're so knowledgeable, you're so motherfucking smarter than everybody else, right? You literally become your own fucking doom. Shout out to Miko for saying this. Niggas love to read, but But if you don't motherfucking put the shit in action, that we keep talking about, niggas are not doing it. Niggas can literally make fucking $1 million on a smartphone. We in the most fucking technologically advanced, the smartest fucking generation ever. You got all information at your hand, which, I mean, to be honest with you, reading ain't as much as it used to be because the books can read to you. You don't even got to read no more. So that's why I'm saying you niggas is funny when y'all talking about, oh, man, you don't read. Bro, you ain't got to read. YouTube got every motherfucking book, almost every book on it. You can listen to it. Audio book.
Now, I'm going to say something. I'm going to rewind this back. And this is why I rock with people when they say certain stuff, but then you lose me when you use the context of telling people what they should be doing instead of what they're doing, but then not understanding what's good with your phone, but not understanding that the use of what you're telling them to do is unuseful to them. So I'm rewind this back, and I want you to understand what I'm saying. Because again, remember, I'm just a third grade dropout. I'm not a smart nigga. I only listen, and then I just repeat back what I heard and try to break it down to a third grade level.
The books can read to you.
Let me take it back. So, hold on. There we go.
Put the shit in action. That we keep talking about, niggas are not doing it. Niggas can literally make fucking $1 million on a smartphone.
Niggas can make $1 million on the smartphone, but they not using the tools that's given to them and using them properly. Let's go.
We in the most fucking technologically advanced, the smartest fucking generation ever. You got all information at your hand, which, I mean, to be honest with you, reading ain't as much as it used to be because the books can read to you.
So you have the book reading to you, you're taking in all the information, but it still goes against your first point that there's no reason to even read the goddamn book if you're not going to apply it and show the action. So what's the reason of having that knowledge? Again, to your point, because this is something that niggas don't do, but we are complaining about. It's about niggas having all the goddamn knowledge of something or said thing and don't use it correctly to win in life. But at the same time, you'll rather have a nigga spend his money on a book that can read to him, which he's not going to use in real life. Huh.
You don't even got to read no more. So that's why I'm saying you niggas is funny when y'all talking about, oh, man, you don't read. Bro, you ain't got to read. YouTube got every motherfucking book, almost every book on it. You can listen to it. Audio books.
I don't be too far, but I like it though. You know what I'm saying? It's there, ain't it? It's there, ain't it? Get your reading. Matter of fact, start applying what you read to life. There we go. That's what we need. That's what we need. Apply. Become just a black, not a nigga. Because it seems like the blacks is the only people that can comprehend what they read.
So the actual point of reading is even outdated for real, for real. I'm not saying knowledge is not important, but this is what I'm saying to where niggas use shit and don't understand just how advanced we are in technology.
Oh, look at mama. Appreciate you, mama, with the $5 challenge. She says she's throwing up the $5 challenge. If y'all have leftovers, you know what it is. Thank you, mama, for supporting the channel, supporting the stream. She says she's throwing a $5 challenge out there for those who still have leftovers. Time if you got the leftovers, send a $5 to the super chat or cash app and accept that challenge from the winch. Thank you.
Sometimes in life, the odds are against you. But if you give it your all, if you do the best you can with what you have, you still might not be able to really do shit about.
Yeah, that's why it's so hard to come out that $5 for that $5 challenge, because you still might not be able to do shit. Thank you, mama, for the $5 challenge. We already got somebody accepting that $5 challenge. Who that is? That's Uncle Tom. That nigga say, fuck you too. That's what I'm talking about. We got to give Spoon something. Spoon didn't accept that $5 challenge. Let me give my boy something real quick, because he a hood. He a hood nigga.
I don't need a scale for the work. I can high her. If it's scared, go to church.
And I don't need a scale for the work. I can eyeball her. Plus some mean hard work.
He just got a good eye for the dope. That's all it is. Thank you, Mama, and thank you to Spoon for hitting that cash app. Appreciate you, my good brother, and thank you, Mama, for hitting the cash app. Y'all be like Spoon and Mama, man. Accept that $5 challenge, man, and tell people that you still got them leftovers. Let's continue with this. What you call it? Don't forget, if you want to join the stream, you want to join the show, the link been pinned at the top before the show even started, 20 minutes before the show even started. Appreciate those who supported the show. Make sure you hit that like button and share it out to folks, man. We're going to be up here, I ain't going to say all night, but you know how we do it. I try to get you a good 2.5 hours to 3, and then I'm gone. It's Friday. It's supposed to be the fuckery, but the fuckery don't never show up. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just OG do dirty. Make it happen. Believe what you say, and hey, stand on business. Let's have fun.
As to where, you know what I'm saying, it's different ways of taking in information.
Go ahead and take care of this. We got Kingdom Minus. She accepted that. Let me make sure she put the buzz on there. She probably do support on the back of that and everything. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Kingdom Minus, for the super chat coming through. We're gonna give you some Sosa. You know what I'm saying? I usually give you the So Fresh and So Clean, and we'll give you the Sosa day.
These pictures are Sosa. Oh, and I know it, yeah. Fucking with them old boys, you gon' get fucked over. Bang, bang.
That's what I'm talking about. Bang, bang, shooting shots at me. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for accepting that challenge. Y'all be like Kingdom Minded. She accepted the challenge and threw extra on top of it. I'll be like Spoon, who accepted the challenge, you know what I'm saying? Because he a hood nigga. And be like Mama, man, who started that thing, man. Tell her that you still got them leftovers, and say what's up to everybody when you walk inside the chat room. Wipe your feet off. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got no socks on, keep them motherfucking shoes on. We don't want to be smelling bunions and corns and all that crazy ass shit. Just keep your shoes on and let me know so we can put you to the side. You know what I'm saying? But we still respect you. Hit the like button. Let's go.
All right. So either way it go, man. That's my shit. I didn't take.
That's what I'm talking about. We got my boy Mayo that came through. He said accepted. Bang bang. You know, time I hit you with the bang bang. I got Mayo's is on here. You know, he got his own. Salute the Mayo Monkey. Thank you, my good sir. Challenge accepted. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, brother.
Motherfucking 37 minutes or 17 rounds to do it. So yeah, there we go.
Will the guard please lock the cage doors at this time? Get the fuck up. Simon said.
Yeah, we're gonna skip his what you call it, because this I don't want to let's go.
So okay, hey, look at the clock. I will stop you if you go after the 2 minutes. The clock is running. Mansa, you can reply to what he said.
Okay, so as far as the black popes, I didn't run from the question. Just to clarify, the reality is she asked me in the question as I was responding to something, and I said I won't answer that until I finish the point I was making. As it pertains to all of this type of stuff, when it comes to the black popes, yes, there were black popes. History is very late. Okay, so you had some black popes, Caminos being one of them among the Byzantines. He was a black guy. A black brother, and then you also had the Bavarians in the Holy Roman Empire. So you also had a lot of nobles, blacks. You could get J.A. Rogers' book, very, very good book on Nature Knows No Color Lines, and he got 3 volumes of sex, race, and I forget the other name of it. And that goes in on all of the black nobility that was in Europe. All right. There's also sources that go in to talk about how Christopher Columbus was mixed. Also, King George, a lot of the nobles that we think of
what?
People.
Hold on, run that back. Did you say they said that boy was mixed? Did you mean to tell me that a nigga was here first on the United came over here? Is that what you? Is this what you're telling me? Because we know his daddy was black. So you mean? See, if I was talking about, boy, y'all got to get y'all history together. Y'all super smart niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? This is simple. Easy work. Easy work, my good people. Easy work. This nigga was black. Let's just go ahead and say it. Nigga said that boy was mixture. He was mixture. He was mixed up. He was mixed up and came over here. We got to stop claiming people that ain't the people. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm trying to tell you, what is information, man? But they said that boy was mixed, Mayo. That's what they believe. That's what they believe. Look at Tom talking about lies. Look, that's what they believe. Sir, mixed breeds been around for a long time. They didn't start making mixed breeds in the 1500s. They been having mixed breeds. Niggas been fucking. You know what I'm saying? That can't be no lie. Niggas, well, so these niggas came over here pure. See what I'm saying? I believe it, man. There was a nigga, his daddy was black, granddaddy was white. He was mixed. America's niggas was here for us. They were here for us. Keep on spitting. Let me take that back so y'all can hear that one more again. This nigga cooking. That nigga said that boy was mixture. He was mixed with a white man. But his daddy was black.
From Europe were actually black nobles. So yes, I'm very familiar with all that history.
Take it back.
Ability that was in Europe. All right. There's also sources that go in to talk about how Christopher Columbus was mixed.
What? Nigga, what? We was him. We was him. Don't forget to put that back leg down, dog. Because we was him.
Also, King George. A lot of the nobles that we think are white people from Europe were actually black.
I know a
nobles.
nigga named King George, and he black too. That's crazy because we was him. History repeats itself. His history will repeat itself, nigga. We was him.
So yes, I'm very familiar with all that history. So that wasn't something I was running from. That's actually something that I deal with in my daily life in terms of educating my people on some of these things. Now, as it pertains again to the reading stuff, where
guess what just happened? Nigga, we just got educated. Just got goddamn educated. That's sad. Get your indoctrination up, nigga. We learning today, nigga. Salute out to the untouchable gang. That's what I'm talking about. Niggas don't learn today. Your daddy black, nigga. Learn it. Your daddy black, boy.
people are referencing all of this, sexual stuff when it comes to reading. You know, if that's your thing, man, that's your thing.
No,
That's
you
just,
see that? How do you steal something somebody else stole, nigga? Because you know how you do that? When you mixed. Because it's not stealing then. Let's get it, mama. Mama cooking over there with mama cooking with fat people grease. You see that? She's taking the sides. You know what I'm saying? That stuff that be underneath that your stomach and the fupa, she sucked all that out. That's the fat people grease. And then she stuck it in the skillet. She frying it up. Like, go ahead, mama. Hibachi done tonight. You know what I'm talking about? How do you steal something that somebody else stole? You don't, because nigga, guess what? It's a part of you. You ain't no stealing. You was mixed. We learning today. I like it. I like it.
it's not my thing. The reality is reading has cognitive benefits. Okay. So although there are very, very several different ways you can learn, and people should use those ways of learning, reading is still fundamental because of the cognition benefits. Even if you're using AI like ChatGPT, Perplexity, it involves reading. Research and study is essential. When I'm talking about reading, I'm talking about cross-referencing things and catching on to things by doing your studying and things like that. So that stuff is important. So in terms of everything that he said, as far as
10 seconds, sir.
I digress right there. I made the points that I wanted to make, but that was
Mr.
it.
Fantastic, you have another chance to reply. Go ahead, Fantastic. 2 minutes.
Yeah. So again, like I said, I don't think people understand how humans work, right? So humans don't start out reading; they start out listening. And most people will learn better through listening and fucking watching and doing than actually reading. Because reading can be difficult for a lot of people. Language barriers. Shout out to Fatty, right? Fatty knows English, but Fatty was
great. That's crazy.
I'll give you a shout out.
That's crazy, Fantastic. That is wild. You got it.
Yeah, he muted me too. That's fucked up. So no, what I'm saying is You say this real time all the time. You say, hey, well, you know, it's colloquialisms, right? So you learn, when you learn a language, you learn the language. The colloquialisms and the different regions and shit and so on and so forth, is totally different. So what I'm saying, and I'm not disagreeing with this, reading still is fundamental. Research, all those things is important. What I'm saying is there's a better way to do it now. Okay. I mean, it's a better way. People, like I said, when you do most chat GBT and all this research, all the different things, so on and so forth, it's not people actually taking the time to physically read. What they're doing is, and actually there's been studies to show that it's better for you to listen to some stuff. Cause like some people do, especially like people that's cramming and stuff like this and so on and so forth, they literally put audiobooks on in their sleep and listen to them in their sleep. And then it's theorized that you can actually intake stuff in that way. Okay. So again, that's all I'm saying, bro. Again,
so does cognition, are you familiar with the research revolving reading and the benefits of it cognitively?
Yes, of course, obviously.
All right. So if it has cognition benefits, that means it should be something that should be employed. Correct?
Yeah, I've never said we should stop reading. That's not once what I said. What I said is still though making reading the focus and then not putting the intangibles and the nuance into it to where you can read all day and be like what he said. You got a whole bunch of books, it's no common sense, right? Or you doing all this reading, you're doing all this reading and it's not being applied. A person that just reads a fucking billion books and they can spew out a whole bunch of information, but it's never going to use it for anything positive or anything for advantageous for themselves or the public. What's the purpose of it?
Right. So for the record, I've never suggested that people just read books and not apply what they're learning. I've said several different times over the course of the discussion that the things that our ancestors employed as far as building communities, economic development and self-development, personal development are all things that I advocate for that I spoke about. So I don't understand this position that's being put out there that I said you should read all day, not apply everything that you're learning. I don't get where that's coming from. Personally,
I'm not.
Fantastic. Can I say something real quick?
Well, let me. I got my time, so let me do it. I promise. So I'm keeping within the time. So no, I'm not challenging that. What I'm challenging is when you started talking about specifically white people tearing down black people or whatever group once they got a financial advantage. That's just false. When I can give you the counterbalance and say if that was the case, how and why would they pretty much lose their economic advantage to a whole group of foreign people, a very, very small percentage of that. Another thing too, now that I'm saying it, I'm reminded, I'm glad you said this, the political aspect of it. We know that Asians have a very, very small percentage, but they have a major political impact. Jewish people have a very
say something about that. And this is something I don't really say all the time, but why do we compare everything to that point as if that's the most contentious thing? When both of you, if you listen to and this is my assessment of it, I'm listening to what you and this man is saying, but for some reason the only part that y'all getting mixed up at is when you correlate everything to a white or take up for the whites without even looking at what others is doing, because you don't do that with the Asians, right? I don't never hear nothing that said different about the Asians, but it's the Asians and the people over there with the dots and all them other shits like that. But when it comes to you breaking it down, or when he is breaking it down, we should leave all those factors out of it if you're only speaking of the nigga. Because what would that entail if you comparing the nigga to another race? Then won't that be you doing that and not the other people? If he's only speaking to one thing and you were speaking to the one thing, you were speaking to niggas and he was speaking to black folks, which again, this is the problem I have when you say niggas and black folks and you don't distinguish them, and then you put them and you want to lump them all together when it comes to a statistical fact. That shit throws me off. Because you won't break it all the way down. So it's the same thing. And I'm just going to say this and I'm going to keep on pushing. It's the same thing when you take it to the prison shit, right? Or when you go to any type of statistics where you go to voting and all that crazy ass shit. You guys think the same fucking thing over and over. You will compare something by looking at these numbers, but then not knowing the numbers is not all entail. And if the numbers was all entail, then you will be able to get all the information that you need. That means that information will be coming out daily. That means that information will be provided to you, and numbers will always go up. They will never go down unless you have mass evidence of deleting. That's when your numbers will go down. Those numbers will be different. We haven't had no catastrophic thing like that where we didn't took out 14 million people at one time. Now you can say 100,000s, 200 that we didn't have events with And this is just real. I watch a lot of this different stuff. So around the world, and in the United States, we didn't have places where buildings didn't collapse because of lapidation and not having shit together, or having buildings and bridges and stuff like that up, and that have not been maintained, and people have died. It's been 46 to 3 to all the way to 1,000, and then there's some places where you have certain structures put up, and there's a lot of people and they don't know what's going on. There might be tens of thousands, you know what I'm saying, that might die at one time. But understanding that is that you don't seem like, for some reason, that is a small percentage of whatever other group you want to go to. You can't compare that to 38 something of a 48 something million or 38 something million to a small ass number like that. You definitely can't do that to a high percentage of white folks, because their numbers is way killing it. So it's still not going to be nowhere near to even to make an effect on what you're saying. What's good with your spoon?
What's going on? The reason why they collab them together when they talk about statistics, because those statistics are never broken down by niggas versus black. You know what I'm saying? They put them all in the same bunch.
Yeah,
Only
that's what I noticed.
Yeah, we should decide for them to begin with, but no one's really going to do it, because you've gotten me onto the thing where we need to start actually putting a difference out there, because let's be honest, there is a fucking difference. And I'm with you on that. We don't decipher the statistics between niggas and black folks, because then you got to actually put a percentage on who these people are and what obstacles they're facing, because you literally got to break it down in that perspective. Because if you really want to be technical, most black people don't consider themselves niggas. Let's be honest.
That's a fact. We literally have to call them niggas. So
I'm not disagreeing with you on that one. They need to start doing it. They need to start over with these stupid ass statistics and start the right way. Niggas versus fucking blacks. And then you got your degenerate whites that don't add up their degenerate white. I mean, they don't add their good whites in, and I don't even know what the fuck those are, because you got leftists, you got the far right, and you got the degenerate whites. I mean, there's all different fucking whites in there, but they don't segregate them motherfuckers neither. So I don't know, man. This shit's weird.
Yeah, blow it up, man, and just come back. Because if you don't want to distinguish it, and you want to just leave it to if you want to leave it to raw numbers, I'm cool with that too. But speak on the raw numbers is the fact that it's encompassing everybody. That's in whatever section you looking at them in. Look at it like that. Don't split them up. Because that's basically what we do. We split them up. And I guarantee you, this is what these niggas is probably about to do. I can see how the conversation is telling. You worried about only one side, bro. And it's not even the side that you're talking about. That's what's throwing me off. And I'm trying to figure out why the contention was in between these guys. And I kind of see what it is now. Because both of you were saying the same thing about the taking in the reading and taking in the regular books. Both of y'all agree on that. So it got to be something else that you guys disagree on. And that's what is being said now, which is crazy to me, because that wasn't even brought up in the conversation. That was just something that was used. What's good? Appreciate you, Ron, for the $5, man. Let me go ahead and give you a little something. Mama did put the $5 challenge out there. Ron accepted that $5 challenge. Thank you, my good brother. Let me give you. I know we got that slapping the nigga today. Let's appreciate you, Ron, for the $5. Another person accepted the $5 challenge. Thank you for accepting that $5 challenge. Y'all be like Ron, Mayo, Tom, Kingdom Minded, and Mama. Accept that $5 challenge. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
Very small percentage, but they have a major political impact. Why? It's strictly because off of economics. It's not volume. It's not even voting power or voting numbers. It's saying, hey, we buy and we build politicians. We're going to fucking fund you. We're going to put you in place, so on and so forth. So how and why do black people not do the same thing? Or whenever they do that, it's always a Democrat, and it's always a Democrat that doesn't give any positive benefits to the constituents that voted for them.
So I'm gonna say this: I noticed this today when I was on Wrestler's channel and we was having a conversation and the question was being asked to me. And I sat there and I thought about it, having a smart remark or having an educated thought. He just asked him, why is it not that they don't use this stuff, as if they don't use this stuff? So you already pre-thinking that they don't use it, and you're trying to get somebody to explain to you why they think that they do, because you have a mindset of that they don't. So are we asking people questions to prove us wrong in that sense? You get what I'm saying? If you ask somebody, Spoon, why do you like this person? Is that not asking them, or was that not in telling that for some reason you don't like them and you want to get the reason why that person liked them, or you just want to know why that person liked them? Well, that's what we was talking about on Wrestlers panel earlier today. If you ain't catch that show, man, go over there and subscribe to my boy Wrestler. Go give him a check out the stream. Make sure you hit a like on it. Leave a comment and all that good stuff, and tell them OG Do Dirty sent you. And that's what I got to. That's what my mind went to. It depends on how it was asked, and how this was asked again is why and how do you think that they apply it, as if they don't apply it? So are you saying that you don't think that they apply this stuff, or they know how to apply it? So you asking him his opinion on, because you believe he believes that they do. So we'll give you a reason how and why do they do it. It doesn't make sense. Because no matter what he says, he's not going to change your mind on it, because you already have the belief that they don't do it. Saying.
Yeah, so in the beginning, I said I wasn't liberal and I didn't support anything that the Democrats did. And one of the things I did say, I said that you have to develop economic power and put that economic power into political power. So the other thing you said is, why would they let these other groups come and outpace them? Well, this is what the MAGA movement and the immigration policies that are coming forward is about, to make sure those other groups that outcompeted them, that's making more money than them, are no longer able to do so. This is why H-1B visas is a big thing in the conservative movement, as far as foreigners coming here with higher skills than Americans, and people are saying, listen, you need to skill the Americans instead of bringing these foreigners.
Is that paperwork when they do that? How do you come over here with a higher skill than somebody who pushes more skills out than anybody? That don't make sense to me. How did that
what he's saying is bullshit. The H-1B1 visa, that has nothing to do with just your skill coming in here. That's bullshit. So he's mistaken and all that shit. The H-1B1 visa actually has been abused. That's why they're taking that shit away. Just like they're taking away the temporary protected status away from these motherfuckers too, because it's been abused just like every damn thing else. So, I mean, though he's saying the correct information, it's wrong. If you understand what I'm saying. But them coming over more skills, I just highly doubt that. I don't give a fuck what no one say. I mean, because half the motherfuckers ain't even vetted.
That don't even make sense to me. They got to be lying on the application. They got to be doing something. How do you come over here with more skills with less everything in your country, and you come into the best country? That don't even make sense.
Yeah, it's bullshit. It's just another ploy to use the government's benefits for your employer or whatever, whoever the fuck it is. It's just bullshit. I mean, it's just a way to run game on the country like they normally do. It's just a way to abuse shit.
Yeah. See, I'm with Mayo. See that the way he got me thinking is they coming over for less money. That's crazy. If your skill set was so awesome, you know what? Smart. As I told y'all, sometimes, bro, you just got to break down these smarts.
Yeah, I was gonna do a show with the bullshit that's going on, boy. Oh, Trump going in on their ass now, boy. All them niggas up out here. By February, he was talking.
Yeah,
That's my president.
Your president.
I mean, that ain't my president. That ain't my president.
Yeah, it is. You said it right, nigga.
I'm a
the first
Democrat.
time. No, that don't,
I'm a
that don't mean nothing.
I'm a Democrat, nigga.
That don't mean nothing.
I'm a Democrat, nigga.
That you can be, sir, and still be. It can still be your president. No, don't try to be your boy now. That's your partner. You hear me?
That's a whole fact.
I'm
That's a whole
rocking
fact.
you.
Because you know what? Trump's a Democrat anyway. So yeah, that's my president. That's my president.
Look. Your friend ain't my friend. You hear me?
That's a lie.
I'm your friend. It's shit. Because you cool with your president don't mean that I am. Shit, that's your boy.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I wouldn't get that nigga a fold. I wouldn't get that nigga a cold red ribbon pizza, nigga. You hear me?
Hell, I don't think I get. I don't get that. I wouldn't get that motherfucking shit either. What we doing here? That nigga got more money than me. What the fuck I need to do? This nigga ain't nothing for me.
You think? Because that's your boy. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
I'll be honest with you, I ain't even never supported his campaigns. None of them shits. That nigga got too much money. If you ask me, use your money, nigga. I'm trying to take money out of my pocket.
See, if you was right on point, you would just take money out of his. But since that's your boy, you ain't gonna do it. I get it. That's what I'm saying. I get it. Get it. He got all the money in the world, dog.
I'm saying, I need a little bit of that shit, nigga.
Yeah, let's continue with these old crazy niggas over here.
That this current political climate is a direct address to the economic the other immigrant groups surpassing white Americans in the economic and political arena. This is why there's a big push for kicking people out as far as when it comes to immigration.
Pause button.
Niggas is dumb. I hate these smart blacks. They get on my fucking nerves, right? It only had nothing to do with them being about the people coming over being taking all the white people's jobs. Shut the fuck. I hate niggas.
Got my job.
I mean, not blacks, smart blacks. Smart blacks. I hate the smart blacks. Because that's just dumb.
I take it out all the smart people.
Dumb to even think this dumb shit. I don't know. Could it be that these niggas want motherfucking these American citizens to motherfucking do better? Could it be that? Whether you white or black, could it be that?
Well, no, because they niggas want the nigga to still listen to a book and not understand, nigga, to comprehend it. They want you to retain the information. See, what I got out of it is having the information and regurgitating the information is not a problem. It's when you have the information and you don't regurgitate it the way it was given to you, then that's a problem.
That's stupid too. What the fuck?
Well,
that's dumb. I'm gonna tell you why it's dumb. That's why you got smart niggas. Smart blacks that don't fucking actually use that fucking smartness that they use to regurgitate all the way through school to go out and get the same job in that same field. They go back and get dumb shit. They're gonna go fucking work for the goddamn McDonald's instead of fucking using whatever they went to school for to fucking be fruitful and married. But yeah, it is whatever. But white folks do the same shit, so it don't fucking really matter. That whole you should be able to regurgitate the way they give it to you without fucking thinking is dumb as shit too. These fuckers get on my nerves.
Well, but we didn't. When society didn't make that, that's what it's supposed to be. So you're smart when you can do that. When you can't, you're dumb. Just saying. I mean, that was literally what was said earlier. I mean, if you want to break it down that way, I mean, niggas is dumb, so they don't say it right. That's what was said. But this is not me talking. I'm only listening and responding to what I'm reading is fundamental. It's what Kingdom Minded said. That's what she said.
Being able to read is fundamental. Yeah.
Well, some people
if they say so.
Well, that's what, yeah. But they just what was said up here today was, it's niggas that can't read that can read, they can't understand what they read.
If a motherfucker, there goes a deer right there. If a motherfucking mechanic, right? Let's just put it this way: if a motherfucking mechanic knows more about an engine without reading anything, just been working on a motherfucker since he was 3. Nigga don't know how to motherfucking read. Us all him and his daddy did. To just say that. Do you think you need him to read to be able to be a mechanic?
No.
No. What about if you're a fucking plumber? You grew up in the plumbing business since you were 1. You helped your dad on every fucking job since you were the age of goddamn 5. Do you need to read to be able to motherfucking know what fixtures go where and how to put a fixture in a wall?
No.
Okay. So reading ain't fundamental. It's just something good. This is how they got everyone to go to college and go into debt. They just say shit.
Well, it's really what the old boy was saying earlier, which I didn't get, because those are the people again that's coming over here that's supposed to have a higher skill level than those who understand.
And he's stupid as shit for saying that. That's a bull-faced fucking lie.
You see what I'm saying? So it all goes, for some reason, it always circle back around to what people said before. So if you just stick with your first thought, if that was your first thought, then you was already thinking wrong. But if you can understand what people is asking you and just respond to what they asking, then you wouldn't give an answer like that. So people would look at it like, man, nigga, you just was just talking about how more skilled these motherfuckers is, but they can't tell you what this shit is. They can't tell you. If you tell them, because if you teach them how to read, how would they still be able to explain that without having an understanding of what they're writing down? It don't make sense.
It don't. I'm gonna say it the whole time. We can see that in the motherfucking driving industry. Motherfuckers can't read signs, but they supposed to come over here with more skill. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, you sound stupid. They don't even know the what the fuck a stop sign is.
Yeah, that's a fact. They looked at him. Me don't know. Oh, they say That's it. We seen it. Didn't they just shoot? Didn't the police just shoot the man because he ran a stop sign or some shit? And he said, "No, me no stop." He get picked up a rock and then they shot the nigga. I mean, I swear.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Shot his ass.
I swear we had this in the intro every Tuesday, man, at 7 o'clock. Me and Spoon, man, out of the versus fraud, out of the fraud. I'm just saying, had to throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? Just that, if you want to see that, come holler at us on Tuesday. But yeah, man, I swear we seen this. So yeah, I don't know. It's the smart talk right here, bro. Like I say, we kill it by the stuff that this is what something that they said there, the action. What do we do every Tuesday? Show action. We understand. Me and Spoon don't go out here and put these cameras in these people's faces, right? But
they do it to themselves.
Exactly. We don't call them and tell them, "Hey, man, we're gonna have somebody out there." This is literally the actions of the people. You get what we see. What y'all see is what we see. We don't know these people from a can of worms. It's not my fault that like the old pastor dude I just showed on my show today. We don't know this nigga from a can. We didn't know this nigga was gonna point his devil eyes at that woman and shake that motherfucking devil finger in her face. We didn't know that.
Kenneth Copeland ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't know he was gonna do it, but he did it. So now we have it on video. So you know what I'm saying? That's not our fault that he hit. That was that man's actions. He did that. You know what I mean? So hey.
I wonder, do they ever think after what they say, I'm like, you know what? Let me recant that bullshit I just said. Or hey, let me look this dumb shit up just a little bit more, because what I'm saying it sound good if everyone went to college, it would sound good. But everyone don't go to college, and everyone don't need to go to college. Listen. Damn, all these goddamn deer out here. I wouldn't send my kid to college if he don't want to. I wouldn't send him to college. Oh no, they laying on the side eating, so I ain't worried about them. I'm gonna keep driving, so they don't come out and hit me.
I said, nigga, cut your brights off.
My brights ain't on.
I thought you can't see it. You ain't got your glasses on. I know you can't see, nigga.
No, shut the fuck up. Hey, if you want to go deer hunting out this bitch, it's a whole lot of these motherfuckers. from the side of the road, nigga. God damn, these motherfuckers. It's like 15 in one little era.
Do you got to have a license? Or is it?
I don't know. I don't hunt, so I couldn't tell you.
Let me find out, bro, because you might be in it. I don't know. I think they said it's a couple of states, bro. You able to, because of the populations are so big, and they let them, you know what I'm saying, populate like that without having predators to take them out. They allow people to go ahead, and if they, you know, come across a certain, long as they're not on public property and stuff like that, where it's condensed and stuff like that, then you able to get them. Now we can't do it
nigga,
down here.
I'm on the back roads right now, and these back roads got nothing but deer on the side of this motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm scared these motherfuckers gonna jump out.
That's what you don't need, though, man.
No, hell no.
You're gonna stun them because you got your brights on. They're gonna look at you, then you're gonna turn them up. You got to go get you another truck.
Nigga, I ain't got no brights on. Shut up.
You already got that truck. You don't need to go get another one, Spoon.
No, I don't. You right about that. But I do got gap, nigga, so we good.
Oh yeah, you did need a Cyrax state farm Cyrax. Yeah, they on some bullshit.
Simply stating the facts. So also, I wasn't talking about the Somalis in Minnesota. I was talking about particularly in Texas. There's a Muslim community that's making a community that they bought land. They're doing everything lawfully, but the point is the white Americans that live in the area are against it because they're saying that they're doing all of these extra things, and that's not necessarily the case. They put their money, they're using their economic power and their economic money to build themselves a community, and they're being met with resistance. Okay, so I was just using that. Hold on. You gotta give me time to get in. I only got 50 seconds now.
No, it's fine. So you can finish the clock, and Fantastic Cook can reply uninterrupted, and Tommy and Blu-ray go up. Go ahead.
I was just using that as an example that has been done to other groups that are doing better economically or outpacing white Americans when it comes to economics, as they've done to us in the past. So what I've said in the past, if anybody could look it up, I'm not saying it's victimization. You can look it up. Red Summer of 1919 in particular. This is a point in time in history where white Americans were upset that black Americans were doing better economically to them and had their own communities, and the National Guards, the sheriffs, the local police, and the residents went and burnt their towns down. I'm not saying we should stop doing that. I'm not saying that's something that we should keep us scared and away from. I'm just simply saying that's what happened. And this is why you have to put your economic power individually and collectively put that into political power. That's all I was saying.
Man, shut up, bitch. You can't even call out. We ain't a collective, man. I hate that collective bullshit talk, man. That shit dumb as fuck. I hate these smart blacks. That's why I don't fuck with them, man. I must be around a lot of niggas. I one or two blacks, smarty arties, and leave it like that. Cause these motherfuckers get on your goddamn nerves, man. They just dumb. They just say the dumbest shit. Man, please. Why I gotta put my money and my power but with you, nigga? You ain't got you. Man, stop. Let me stop.
You ain't trying to share no power, Spoon. Look at you.
Hell no, I'm a dictator, nigga. Fuck that.
Look at you, Spoon. Ain't trying to share the power. Give me
Hell
3%.
no.
Give me 3% of that 110 power you got.
Well, it's a problem, right? When you do have a dictator, you can always show your power. You can always show your power. You always gonna want your everyone in your group gonna eat. The rest of them ain't. Fuck them. Fuck we doing here? That's one good thing these motherfuckers know how to do, man. Hey, you should know as a dictator, there's only two ways to go. Two ways to go as a dictator. You're gonna go out on your motherfucking shield, or your ass gonna be motherfucking exiled. One of the two. I'd much rather be a dictator, so I had a final say in everything. And then if someone stabbed me in my back, which is gonna happen, hey, I'm good with it. It's the life of a dictator.
You're crazy, dog. Hey, we didn't make this shit up. We only listen. You know what I'm saying? So then y'all know that.
Fantastic
Yes.
and interrupted.
Yeah. So again, that is problematic. We're seeing that happen over in Europe right now. So when you let these people come into our community and literally take it over, because like I said, if you have a major concentration, that's why I use the Somalis as a point. The Somalis found one area in one city in Minnesota to where they run the fucking point till you have a fucking Somali congresswoman, okay, that makes laws for the people, and then she's funneling her money in order to elect more officials that are Somali in that thing. So that is taking the racism out of it and so on and so forth. That's strategy. Why would you let a group of people that don't go along with your morals and your values and actually go against it and all these different things? That's where you may be a victim of it if you let them take control. Why would you not push back against it? Especially when again you have the proof now of what's going on over in Europe. Now that you have so many
you think so, bro? You don't see the contradicting in that?
Oh no, I agree. Listen, I told you I don't give a fuck about contradiction. I don't want these motherfuckers over here. Get these bitches up out of here. You know me. I don't do immigration. I don't think you should let. I don't think you should let anyone that don't have the same ideals as you as a country to come to your country and motherfucker they gonna take over shit. Fuck no. If you were so good at doing that shit, stay in your fucking country and make it better. Then you can make all your same, y'all have the same ideas as them motherfuckers do over there. Why the fuck come over here and try to change over here? Bitch, take your ass back to your country. That's what should be said. Just like Trump said, are you stupid? Are you stupid? They don't have the same ideals as us. They don't have the same fucking morals as we do as fucking Americans. He wasn't wrong when he said, that's why he called that dumbass reporter stupid. He just asking stupid questions. That's what he said. He ain't lied.
Let me ask you a crazy question about that. Those people who he just got through talking about, the Somalis, did they come over here and still get in them positions?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know nothing about Minnesota, right? So the woman the woman that he's talking about in Minnesota, is she's from somewhere else and she became a governor over here? I just want to know.
She's a House representative. She's in Congress.
So
the problem is she's from Somalia. She's from Somalia, and what they have is you have a whole bunch of motherfucking collection of these motherfuckers in one area, and as you know, these motherfuckers outbreed the shit out of motherfuckers. To be honest with you, they do. And there's nothing wrong with that. But do that shit over in your country, nigga. You're not from here, and then you be like deaf to America, and you expect us to be like, oh yeah, we should have her in here. Nah, nigga. The thing is, they get these faggot. Lord have mercy. They get these revisionist history ass white folks that want to motherfucking suck the teeth of these sorry motherfuckers, because I don't know why, because we ain't did shit to these motherfuckers. They didn't go through the same shit black people went through, but they feel like we gotta subjugate ourselves for them. Man, get the fuck out of here. That's what's wrong with America. We always trying to help everyone else out instead of helping the motherfucking goddamn citizens here. Fuck these motherfuckers. They so good at what they do. Do it in your own country.
No, I agree with
I'm
that.
sorry.
I didn't know that they let people from other countries come over here and get in high positions like that.
Oh, absolutely. Only thing they can't do is be a goddamn president, but they can be a House of Representative, they can be in the Senate, they can be a mayor, they can be in the goddamn state Senate and state fucking House of Representatives. They have it there. They can do all that shit. They just cannot be a president, and that's the bullshit. How the fuck? That's just like in Chicago. What they did there, not just Chicago, but Minnesota too, is they allow these motherfuckers to be police officers, and they supposed to be immigrants. They ain't supposed to have guns, but they can get a gun while they're on duty. The fuck out of here. And that's the bullshit I be talking about.
Bad at you, people. Bad.
Muslims that are taking over these things and so on and so forth, and they get into these positions of power and influence for your own community. So I don't say that's not a racial thing. That's just not allowing yourself and your morals and values to be replaced by something that's foreign.
Well, I would say,
That's a
and I won't say anything else, but my counter to that is that what makes it a racial thing is that every other group did that. The Italians came.
I hate niggas. I hate these fucking black pieces of shit.
The reason we have.
Listen, do you want to give up your birthright or not? Just give it up and go some fucking where else. This is a fucking America. Black people, not fucking tethers, motherfuckers that were born here. This is our land, and y'all just give it up to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Oh, they were brought here late. Man, get the fuck out of here. These niggas were fucking gifted a slot over here, which can be taken away because they either on a green card or a TPS, TPS, or some other bullshit, some asylum shit. They're not fucking legal citizens. Get these motherfuckers up out of here and quit giving up your birthright to these pieces of shit. Sorry,
but okay, so this is why I don't get. We'll sit here and I get that part. You think they giving up their birthright by saying that?
Oh, absolutely, because they're giving passes to bad actions. To me, it's a bad action. I don't want no motherfucking foreigner over top of me. I don't give a fuck.
But we just accepted. But Spoon,
I ain't accepting shit.
No, bro, literally we did, bro. We literally accepted it, bro. When I thought that you couldn't again do these type of things, and you just said, yeah, you can come over and be wherever the fuck you want to be, as long as you don't think you can't be as a president. So we accept.
I don't accept that. I don't accept that shit. I don't think it should be done.
I get you, and that's the reason why I asked you that. But the answer I got from you was that they're allowed to do it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's terrible.
So how's that terrible? But then when he called out that same thing,
because he wants them to be able to do it. I don't think our laws should be gifted away to these motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm not hearing this right, bro. Where does he want them to do it when he's literally calling out the shit that these motherfuckers have done? And this is and then it's because of the result of the motherfuckers letting them do it.
Yeah,
this is the part that throws me out, bro. I don't get that. I don't be understanding how can we go against one and then look at the other one as something is wrong with that, when literally the same consequences of letting somebody come over here and get in their position, which you just got to saying these niggas shouldn't be in no higher position than you because of your birthright. But then at the same time, when a person sit here and literally can see it as if you don't see it, but you do see it because you just explained it. That's why I'm lost, because I'm like, the way you just explained it to me, I'm like,
I do see it.
That's what he's saying.
No, I'm not saying he's wrong in saying what he's saying. What I'm saying is he's just like, well, it's okay. I mean, they can collectively do it, and I see it as racism. What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck that stupid ass racism. That shit is dumb. It should be dead. To me, you are being discriminatory against your own people, if you really want to be technical. Because as a black American that has no other fucking country to go to, these sorry sacks of sons of bitches can go back to the other country. And you know when their whole fucking spiel is? Well, if something goes wrong here, I got another country to go back to. Where the fuck is you going, OG?
I gotta go. Well, I go back here.
Exactly. This is our country. This ain't theirs. They always got another place to go back to. So why give up anything in America to these foreigners and these sorry ass tethers when it's your birthright that you should be above these niggas? If anything, they should be your motherfucking slaves. Yeah, I said it, and I ain't taking it back either.
I like it. Like I said, I don't disagree with you on that. The problem I have with it is that the system is put it in place so you can't do that.
Yeah, fuck this system. I told you the system fucked up. What the fuck are we doing?
Bro. So I don't think I see. So I'm seeing the argument, and I'm like, bro, I don't see where he's wrong. He's basically saying the same thing. He's basically saying, calling out the same bullshit you calling out. The same fucking thing. But then
but he's okay with it. That's my problem. He okay with it.
I'm
When
not.
did he say he was okay with it though? That's the part that
Because he's speaking for it. It's not that he just calling it out. He's calling out and saying, hey, we should be just like these guys. You see, they can do it. What's up? No, fuck that. They shouldn't be able to do it at all.
Yeah, but y'all have no control over that.
Man, listen. Let me become president for half an hour, nigga.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We say even you doing that, bro, it's still not no control. Because it's gonna revert back to what it is once, because you will never be able to keep something there forever.
Man, that's why we need
That's the
dictators,
crazy part
dog.
about it. Yeah, I know, I get it. I just say this shit crazy, dog. I be listening, dog. I just be like, damn, that don't even make no sense sometimes.
The problem with our system is we as dumbass Americans create too many fucking loopholes for any piece of shit to exploit. And I say that I'm the king of loopholes too. I like loopholes because that's why I don't pay as much in taxes as I do, because I use a fucking loophole that they allowed to be happen. But the point is, we shouldn't allow foreigners to fucking use our loopholes against us. That's how these motherfuckers is able to get all the SNAP benefits and fucking all the shit when Americans, that me, you, and anyone else, we can't, what is it called? We don't qualify for these things. But these shitbags that come from a different country that are supposed to be sponsored by a person here in America, they're sponsored, which means the person that sponsored them is supposed to take care of these motherfuckers, not be a burden on our fucking tax system. And that's exactly what's not happening.
Yeah, because they only take care of them through the help of the government.
Absolutely, which is it's not supposed to be. We have laws against that, but we don't enforce these laws, and that's the bullshit.
You can't enforce something that the government is giving out.
Yes, you can, because there's a law against them doing that.
You mean restrictions for them doing that, not a law against them doing that?
No, it's a law.
Okay, you have to explain that to me. I'm lost on that one. Like, you just blew my mind on that. I don't get what you're saying.
It's a law that says that they're not able to, that fucking foreigners are not able to fucking be on our tax, burden on our tax system, literally. And that's what they are. They're not supposed to receive SNAP. They're not supposed to relieve fucking health care, none of that shit. They're supposed to come over here and do the, even the asylum seekers are not supposed to be able to get on our SNAP, but they are, because they're doing it in ways that the state is giving these motherfuckers shit, and the federal government is reimbursing the state. So in other words, they're using a loophole as a state giving them something instead of the federal government, and that's the bullshit.
Yeah, but using a loophole is not against the law.
See, there you give them passes, OG.
See, no, bro, I got it, bro. It's not giving them passes because I'm not, okay. I can't say that for them and not say that for you. What the hell are we doing?
Yes, you
here?
can.
Really,
Yes, you can. That's why I give ICE a pass. That's why I give ICE a pass and the fucking Border Patrol, but I don't give the cops a pass. See, there's a difference. Some people out here. See, I can be a...
Okay. You cutting up. Okay, I thought you was being serious there for a minute. I was about to say, nigga, hold up, bro. That don't make sense. I can't do that for you and not do it for them. That's the problem. That's
yes, you can. I am an American and they foreigners.
What does that mean?
That means I'm above these motherfuckers. That's what that means.
But not by the law, because they get it.
Yeah, because these like I said, they allow foreigners to exploit our fucking laws and loopholes, and that's bullshit.
I agree with you on it.
They need to tighten that shit up and cut it all out.
That shit crazy, dog.
Because you get motherfuckers like these black people, and this country was built off immigration. What, bitch? What? I hate that. Oh my God. Oh. You know what? Go ahead. Sorry. I'm gonna listen.
Well, after finding out Christopher Columbus was a mixed man.
Get the fuck out of here.
It definitely made me think, bro, that you're right. How many pure white folks was it that came over to America?
Yeah, you heard this from that dumb nigga. You got this dumb nigga up here telling you dumb shit that don't have nothing to do with nothing. Christopher Columbus was not no fucking mixed nigga. He wasn't no mixed nigga. Stop it. That's why he said stories that say that he was a mixed man. Well, let's know that we know the truth. He wasn't, nigga. We don't need a story. We know the truth, nigga. Stop it.
He was black. But
yeah,
so it made me think out of hundreds of people, and then the thousands of people, and then the tens of thousands of people, to hundreds, thousands of people, to millions of people that populated this land. Niggas kept it pure and decisive. Niggas didn't mutt themselves out. Y'all crazy as shit. Nigga, America is nigga, like I've been telling y'all. And this is just from y'all history, right? You know what I'm talking about? So just want to let y'all know that. It ain't been not one person who ain't tried to nookie or something else. So, you know what I'm saying? You're lying to me if you think they did. So they just let me know America was built on nigganism. Everybody's a nigga, sir. You got it in.
This is why your mama don't like you, OG.
That's a fact, sir. Hey, why you? What are you doing there? You know what I'm saying? I use all four parts of my brain. You feel me? And one of them is understanding that, you know, if these type of things are history, that is the people.
Yeah, you said it right. His story. Yes, that's a fact. Cause that nigga making shit up right now.
Yeah, his story, but it wasn't even about him. It goes to every other body who didn't told his story.
Mm-hmm.
When have you ever seen somebody, unless they was those who persistently displaced themselves from society and called themselves what they wanted to be? Besides them, everybody else has mingled, jingled, and flingled with each other. But we only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 races. Make that make sense, but we American. Make it make sense. Your boy might be on. If I said the boy was light-skinned, but he was white-skinned, you know what I'm saying? His daddy was black, but he couldn't tell. The genetics weren't strong enough. He was, you know.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. He might be on something. He might be on to something. I like it.
I own some crack, nigga. Some goddamn meth. That what that nigga on.
I'm gonna have to look into it and see where the boy is pushing with. I need to find out where he got this information from so I can read it myself.
Yeah, me too.
It might be credible. It sounds about right. And it came from Europe too. Yeah, that, you know. Definitely was niggas over there. So, you know, well, what we call black, fair-skinned people was definitely over there. So, yeah. I mean, it all encompassed something that we was all mixed. Yeah, mama. And even that makes even more sense, mama, because, you know, Tom then brought out the truth on them, that they have a black and white. So that even makes more sense. I mean, we mudded it up then too. So, and this was in 070 BC, thanks to Captain Tazarian. We have that information. That's when what's his name? Tom, if I'm correct, the black and the white Jew. What's their names?
The black and the white Jew.
Yeah. What you call it? They daddy.
The twins. Fucking. God damn it. Fuck. What the fuck is it?
The Edomites and something else.
Edomites.
Yeah, Edomites and somebody else. Yeah, them two. Yeah, that's when we found out that, and that's in 70 BC.
Yeah, you believe everything these niggas talk. Listen, if you listen to my mama talk,
I'm only listening to that because without you, I would have never found out that information, because you had them niggas running on a rope, and they couldn't explain to you why he got a kingdom and the other one was blessed. So both of them was really blessed, but he was only blessed by his father, which was God. You know what I mean? So
no, he was God. There you go. God bless that. Yeah. But they don't want to look out for him. He ain't blessed though. Shit, so crazy.
Technically, this mixing been going on for a long time. Just let you know. That's all I'm saying. If we going by them.
Well, here's your problem. Here's your problem with that. Mix. Because even though he kicked him out of kicked him out of Abraham's kingdom, right? He gave him his own. He was still a Jew. He was just the founder of Islam. That's all.
That's the fact.
But he's still a Jew that found Islam. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
But people like goddamn John the Baptist want to believe in this falsehood that he wasn't a Jew, even though he was a Jew. It's crazy. He wasn't a Jew by biblical terms. What? By biblical terms, you are what your father is. If your father was a Jew, that makes you a Jew. And he didn't denounce the king. He did not denounce Judaism. He was kicked out by him and his mother, or stepmother. Why? Because that bitch was a whore. She she whored her husband out because she said she was burned. And that bitch, so you can't. Hey, he didn't denounce it. He was kicked out. So how the fuck you gonna say that he wasn't blessed when y'all kicked him out? Get the fuck out of here. That don't make no goddamn sense.
You know what they used to say, Tom, when they went back in them days? You know what they used to say, Tom?
No, sir.
When they walk in a room, they be like, "Ooh, I know that smell anywhere." And then somebody will pop up, "Ooh, do you smell a whore?" Yeah, no, that smell anywhere, nigga. That's a horse smell, nigga. Yeah, I smell whorish in here. What a harlot said. Smell them. They didn't wash up back then, so you knew this smell. What? Let's continue to see what else they going into. It seems like they still are.
Chinatowns and every other in all over America is because other groups came and did that. You see what I'm saying? So what makes it a racial thing is, and again, I don't even want to push back on the whole Somali thing because I wasn't talking about that. My whole point is that any group that comes and outpaces white Americans when it comes to economic success and political power, they push back on that. When other white groups came to America, like the Germans is the largest ethnic group behind Black Americans that are here. Other European ethnic groups came here and did the same exact thing. The American system is set up for you to come in.
Irish, that's a lie. Irish is the next ethnic group that's next to fucking, that I hear more than goddamn German. What the fuck are you talking about?
You believe so?
I look it up.
I mean, I don't have Gemini.
Oh, you know what? I'll look it up. But matter of fact, it's Mayo in the chat. Ask Mayo to look that shit up. I do believe it's either the Italians or motherfucking Irish. It's not the fucking Germans. Just because they brought over whatever German that they wanted to poach from Hitler doesn't mean that there's more Germans here in America than it is Italians and motherfucking goddamn Irish. Get the fuck out of here.
Like I said, it's just some good information to know, man. See, like I said, I try to learn. See, this stuff, you got to start from the basics when you don't know none of it. See, because I don't know who's over here. I don't.
Hey, we need the research department. We need the research department.
But that's the stuff that we need to definitely find out so we can make sure this information is factual. I don't have no problem with it if it's not. If it is, I just want to know. I don't care too much. If the man said it, we got contention on it. Now let's find out if it's true or not. That's how you do things. So that way we all can learn. That way when we regurgitate this or we say something about it, guess what we will be? You know what I mean? That way you can always get the W. See, that's how you get the W, by knowing things. You know a lot.
But here's another problem that this stupid motherfucker's doing. He's trying to split up white folks as they split themselves up. They don't. When niggas made them a whole collective, he literally said the next ethnic group next to white folks would be Germans. What? I thought Germans were white folks. When did they start splitting these niggas up?
Yeah, when did they start splitting them up?
They didn't. just like that Croatian bitch or whatever she was, Ukrainian chick, got her neck stabbed up. He didn't say, "Oh, look at this Ukrainian white bitch." No, he said, "Look at this white bitch." And yeah, I got that white bitch. That was his exact words. I got that white bitch.
Okay, so we got Mama didn't hit the what you call it. Appreciate your mama. Research department went in effects. What is the largest ethnic group in America? I guess we got Germans first, Irish is second. We got Zuma. All Germans live outside the south eastern United States. That's what we got. That's what we got so far. We still adding them in. If you got your phone in front of you, computer, any type of device, tablets, and everything like that. And then she said after the Irish would be Africans, the cans, you know, I'm talking about the can, Afro man is and all that they did a Coke 40. You know, we might have to listen to that today because I want to hear that. I ain't heard that in a long time. Might have heard that Coke 45 and 2 zigzag. Baby, that's all I need. We might have to jam that today. Appreciate your mama on that. But yeah, the Africans. So until somebody else bring it up, you know, unless we can. How far are you away from the half spoon?
Oh, I'm a good 45 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, see, we could have had that solved by just asking Jiminy. You know what I'm saying? She would have came through for us. Mama didn't came through for us. But yeah, man, if you got some type of device in front of your hands that you can find that information, please let us know. You know, we're just trying to make sure. Just trying to make sure.
I mean, if they say it's the Germans, I still don't believe it because I don't see how they break up white folks. I don't understand how they break them up. Because I never seen on a fucking form what type of white are you.
Well, technically, if they was brought here, just like it'd be the case for everybody else who was brought here, and you established.
They say
yourself.
Caucasian, absolutely. They say Caucasian. They don't say whatever white they are. They don't break. When have you seen it broke down like that, OG? Let's be honest.
Well, it's been broke down, and be honest with you, in his history for the longest. I'm
talking about now.
I'm sorry. I don't not, but even now, sir, I think they still have a list of it. Would you not?
When? How do they literally break it up?
2023, definitely in 2022. Let me see. What was the last time that that was about it. I don't think nothing happened in 2024 and 2025. Let's think about these people coming from all over, walking through that goddamn gate that they brought in this sumbitch, and they just took their information so they can have it on record. So you mean to tell me when none of those folks that came through here you think they didn't slip through there and mark that they was German, or you think they just came here and marked that they was all Mexican or they were Puerto Rican?
No, they marked them as Caucasian like they normally do. Let's not do the bullshit like they're gonna sit there and be like, you know what? What type of fucking conky are you? Cause we know we gotta be specific of what crack. Are they Argentinian? Because Argentinians are damn near white too. I mean, which white are they?
And they say Trump daddy was German. That's crazy. Elon mom is German. So only thing I know is this. I thought they counted everybody, right? Everybody who come into this state from foreign places. So I can't tell you, but like I say, just to know that if it is them, then I wouldn't be surprised. But it goes back
even on the census, which we did a census in 2020, not one question was asked on there. What type of white are you?
Well, don't you think those people would still, if they wasn't born here, which makes them American? But the people that did come over from those other places, you just believe that they just chose Caucasian.
They wasn't allowed to do the census in 2020.
So why would you use it?
Well, they're not supposed to. But if they did, again, they would mark what they is, which is Caucasian.
Yeah, but it wouldn't give them the okay. So I'm
There
lost
was no
again.
option on there to decide what type of white are you.
Yeah, okay, but do it ask you if you ask you do it say other and put whatever it is on there? Do they have that option, or was it just white or black, Hispanic, Asian, and African?
Pacific
Like
Islander, non-Hispanic, the same shit that normally you see on these stupid ass things. Hispanic, non-Pacific Islander, or Hispanic, you got the white, you got black. As a matter of fact, you didn't see white or Caucasian, black or African American, and then Hispanic, non-Hispanic, and then I think other. But the other just wasn't a box that you fill in. It was just other.
Yeah, no other. So your market is other. So technically, you basically.
But you can't just say that's fucking white, though.
Yeah, but basically you saying that they have no other way to distinguish people from whatever places they come from. They basically just let people over and they go by color of skin, which I don't believe. I can't believe that they do that. No, sir.
How do you tell the difference between a white and a white American?
Where they from?
How do you know where they're from? If you walk up to them, not hear them speak nothing, you see them. How do you distinguish between a white American, and a white Italian? Tell me what the difference is.
When they tell you, if they tell you,
when they tell you.
Yeah, so if they tell you they from Alabama, you would be expecting them to be a Caucasian American, sir. If they tell you, sir, that they from Germany and they just came over here, they've been here for some time, you would think that they will be a German Caucasian, sir.
I don't believe it.
Oh wow!
I call them all crackers, man.
Wow. See, and that's when you got it, and that's all I'm saying, bro. I see it because I know a lot of people that's Italian. They don't sit here and say, you know, say, "Oh, I'm just white." And they be like, "No, nigga, I'm Irish."
They say it, but they don't mark Irish on no any goddamn form of paperwork. What are we doing?
I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm pretty sure if you come from a different place, they're gonna ask you which he is. And
nigga, stop. Y'all bullshit. You bullshit now. OG, you bullshit. You bullshit.
You can't tell me, bro, that these people are letting people in from. Let's just pay attention to me real quick. You can't explain to me or prove to me that the government is letting people into the United States without understanding what country they come from, because we do business. Because we do business with these other places, sir, and most of these things entangled with embassies and everything else. I'm not the smartest person in the world.
I'm gonna need you to stop.
But you can't.
They literally opened the gate and said, "Come one, come all, we take you all, motherfucker." That's what they said. They didn't give a fuck. They just marked them on and put them on a bus.
Sir, ain't about marking them and putting them on the bus. They don't tell them where they from.
That's really what they did. No, that's really what they did.
Tom, what are you talking about, bro? So are you saying that it was Germans, and you were saying it was Irish people? You were saying it was all these everybody on the spectrum, on the race spectrum, was coming through with those goddamn Hispanics and Puerto Ricans?
And they let them niggas through just like the rest of them without going through any checkpoint.
Is that what you telling me, bro? Or was it
those
from those places that came here? Okay, wow. Oh my God.
Yes, sir. They let them motherfuckers in. That's how there was terrorists coming through that same southern border. There was over 100. Bitch, if you don't move, there was over 152 different countries that motherfuckers came through on here.
How do you know that?
Through that southern. Because there was reports.
How do they know that, bro? Please.
Because that nigga because they said hunky, you Hispanic, you a hunky, you a other, you a brown, you a person of color, bitch. Yeah, that's all they did it.
But how do they know it though, bro? It seems like you keep on forgetting.
They guesstimating like they normally do.
Oh my God.
Well, the reason why they know that is when people went through the port of entry, they would know that through the port of entry. But the motherfuckers that just came through on the southern border without going through a port of entry, they just let them niggas walk through, put them on a bus, and sent them on their merry fucking way.
So are you telling me again? So now this has got to go. This has got to go for all, sir. They don't know who is over here. Because basically they didn't ask them. They didn't ask them niggas. Just listen to them. They didn't ask them niggas where they was from, and they have no idea. They just chose by looking at their skin and whatever color skin they was. They told them niggas you was Puerto Rican, you was from Mexico, nigga, you was from South America, or you was from the islands just by looking at them. Well, his eyes a little crooked on the left, so this nigga Pacific Islander, Caucasian, Mexican. That's how they was doing it, sir. Did they not get information of where these people?
They didn't even get information from some of these motherfuckers. Again, the ones that got information on are the people that went through the point of entry. If you did not go through that point of entry, they wasn't marking you down as anything besides the motherfucker that come through the southern border.
How do they count them?
With a clicker, goddammit. Click, click, click,
not
click.
personally count them as individuals. How do they count them when they use them? When they say that they did this for these certain type of people and these people from this place, these people, if they don't know who they are because they only giving them what they looking at they scan to be, then how would they know what they are? That's my point, bro. Like it don't make sense, bro, for them not to tell them.
Do you want me to show you? You want me to show you some videos of them motherfuckers walking through and all they did was put them on the bus and send them on their merry way?
That's not the point I was making. I know they did it, sir. I was here when they did it. So that's not saying that they don't know who was all over here. So to sit here and say that, but when they put the statistics out, when they put information out about it, because it's his story, like I just got through saying, that people want to use, and we use this as an educational guide, bro, a standard that they are right when they say that they sent all these certain, what they say, no. This is what they said, sir. They busted.
I know.
How the fuck they know where they from, sir? If they just by your words and not saying and not listen to what I'm saying, you saying they just put them on a bus and sent them. Oh, so they just looked at them niggas. It was like, oh, these niggas not Mexican. They not from Mexico. They not from. You know what they Venezuela. They not Chinese. They Venezuelan. And we're gonna put them all on.
These niggas. Okay, so first off, I don't believe their fucking statistics because they're fucking known liars. They lied about everything. They lied about the pandemic. They lie every time they pull you over. But the government's full of lies. So I don't believe none of these motherfuckers say. Half the time, listen, the only reason why Trump wanted to call all these Somalians gangbangers and shit is because he knows that's the way to get their ass up out of here is if they gangbangers. If you're a gangbanger or something like that, the Somalian gangs, guess what you can do? We can send them back without you going through your time in court per se. You know what I'm saying? It's just a way of the ploy to get motherfucking shit done the way you want to get it done. So yes, the government's full of bullshit.
You know what you just did to your boy was crazy work, but I'm even gonna let. I was gonna let that nigga make it.
I tell the truth, OG.
I like that you did that about your boy. Y'all gotta stop playing. Y'all gotta stop listening to that man. That man is not y'all friend. If he out here playing ghetto hood rat baby mama games, don't ever listen to this man ever in your life again. I'm gonna have to look at you at the same way I look at him now if he doing that. If this nigga would sit here and lie on somebody like that, that's the same thing as somebody saying, I'm gonna call the police, and then they go on the phone with the police, tell me he just hit me in my eye. And they come over and beat the shit out of you and drag you at the house. This is what your president is doing. It's y'all boy.
Okay, like I said before, I'm a stand. OG, I'm a stand on it, nigga. I don't care. I'm giving him a pass because he's getting these motherfuckers supposedly the fuck up out of here. I don't care.
He gave a pass. He gave him a pass. Let him walk across the grass. That nigga crazy. You better get your ass off my grass, nigga. We don't do that around here.
I told you I give Border Patrol, ICE, and Trump a pass if they only getting these niggas the fuck up out of here. Yes, they get a pass in my book. Get them out. 100-year ban on immigration, period. I don't believe in I don't believe there's a right way to immigrate. Get the fuck out, make your country great, call it a day. I can't go to no other country because I was born here in America. Fuck these motherfuckers that always say, you know what, their only slide to Black America and nigga America is, if everything goes wrong here, I got another country to go back to. But bitch, stay your ass in that country that you so-called fled from because you was scared. Bitch, take your pussy ass back. That's how I feel.
Thank you. Listen, I don't know what we're doing out here.
I like what Mama said. That time was up anyway. That's true. Get them niggas up out of here. Go ahead, GOG. You can go ahead and start it.
Oh no, I got something. I gotta do this. We gotta do this.
Oh, now he got something. He got something, huh?
We gotta do something for you in the car.
That nigga gonna bring up that Willie D bullshit. That your president. That your president.
I ain't gonna do you like that. It's for my boy Spoon. And I got something better than that. I got something better than that. I got something just for you. This is just for you, my guy. Okay, here we go. Let me bring you back up. Are you ready?
I'm always ready. I was born ready.
Yeah, they got her small billing for his president strong.
You goddamn right.
Somebody say.
Hey, you better get off my president grass, nigga. Quit playing with him.
Her small billing for his boy. That's the Small Bill song for those who didn't understand what I was saying at first. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the real whole effect to it. I don't have the Superman song. That's the original. That's the masterpiece. Small Billy. Can't believe my boy Spoon up for Small Billy.
And I do it again.
Small Billy for that boy, bro.
That's a whole fact. And I do it again.
Save me.
Ain't no one else trying to say this, nigga, so why not let it be me?
That's a whole fact, man. Let that nigga skin dry up and wither. You know what I'm saying?
Hell.
Blow that nigga in the dirt, nigga. You know what I'm saying? With a timber weed, this nigga let him float on. And float on.
I gotta get that nigga some sunscreen and lotion, nigga.
What we doing here? Just saying. You understand?
Base and use that money to do what you need to do politically. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let me step in real quick because I know Tommy gonna go because I'm gonna be quick. So I don't believe that.
That boy got about what? What did it? About 90K on his head. Look at that again. Run that back. Oh, that boy shine. You hear me? Look at that Blu-ray. Oh, your jeweler.
And use that money to do what you need to do politically. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let me step in real quick.
Yeah. My brother got that same what you call it. The same what you call it, but he got his pinky with the what you call it. I don't put one on my pinky since I got my wedding ring on my hand, so I got to switch it. But it's that boy shit knocking. You hear me? But I'm talking about shining and designing. You know what I'm talking about? That boy got that bling on. You know what I'm talking about? Shining. I'm just saying that nigga iced up over there. You know that's what I'm talking about. I'm about to show my little brother that. And tell that boy Fat Man. See, Fat Man, he trying to come for you, man. He ain't fucking with my big brother though. My big brother shining like a mother. That nigga ain't got it like that. He got to throw a little bit. He about to throw about 2 more chains on and repeat that same process he got on that hand on the other hand, and you be dressing like you be on Big Bud status. My brother, when he posed, he throw both his wrist up like Shador. He's shining on both, ringed up. Just saying.
Quick, because I know Tommy gonna go, because I'm gonna be quick.
That
So
nice.
I don't believe that, like, we forgetting the context and what really the facts. They're not getting stopping certain visas because they're gonna come over and unite and build up economically, take over white people. We must forgot that under the Biden administration that they let millions and millions of people over here illegally. So what they're doing is they're getting the people out that came illegally. And then as far as the conversation with Tommy, Tommy came back, and I'm not taking up for him. I'm just speaking the facts, like my brother Fantastic said. He came back and clarified himself. He said, I grew up reading the Bible. And then he responded, then I started liking science. He said, there's truth in science, there's truth in the Bible, and by me liking both, because I've learned the truth about science and the truth about the Bible, it has me bamboozled, if I was to say that, or warring against the truth in both books. I land my plane.
The thing about this, the Spoon King, do you believe in the Bible, son?
I believe it's a story that wants to tell other people's story, which is I don't believe in any book that has a whole bunch of bullshit that was written by someone else that didn't walk with the motherfucker, didn't talk with the motherfucker, just heard it 1,000 years later. You know, shit like that. I just don't believe you're telling someone else's story, and that's always, it's like watching a movie. You know what I'm saying? But do I believe that it could be true? Yeah, a lot of shit could be true. But you know. Yeah, I believe some parts of the Bible, some parts of it I don't.
Okay, cool. I'm with you on that. What about the science? What's up with you? You believe in science? You believe
there's truth in science, true. There's scientific facts in science. Do I believe all the science? Fuck no, because you literally can make science say what you want it to say. And it's the same thing for statistics. And that's why I don't like either of them. I like raw facts. Give me the raw data so I can look at it. How was this collected? How did you come to this presumption? How did you find this that you wanted to study and to come to the fact of realization that this is what it is? I think people have an ulterior motive all the time to be the first person to get something done. And there's nothing wrong with that. But for the most part, most of their shit has been skewed to what they wanted to say. And that's how I believe.
Like it. I agree with you on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't believe in all science. Most of it can be tested, and it don't come out the same. You might get the same, but once you get a different result from what you get, to me, it blows that up. Just like they talk about this space thing. You know, I can't get with it, can't dig it. But you know, if they say they did it, I'm gonna go ahead and take heed in what they say. Now, if it come out later on that they was wrong, I got to take it up out my brain. Then y'all owe me. At least give me my seconds back. Hopefully they by the end they'll been planted us in something else, and then we'll be able to live. So in the future, if not, we gonna die early as shit time. We ain't nobody. How many people you think is going in this world now with the shit that we got going on with it? Because I think it's probably at the worst place. We're at the worst point. Especially we can't even tell with the intake, especially after this shit you showed us the other day. We all walking around with parasites and all type of shit. We got Teflon inside our body. We don't even know we got it in our body. We all walking around with this shit. 99% of us. And we don't know. So
I look at it like this: we all gonna die in the end. That's a promise. That's a fucking fact. We all gonna die in the end. So you might as well have as much fun as you can while you're on this ball of bullshit, if they want to call it a ball or a flat piece of shit. Have as much fun as you can, and hopefully you live the life that you want to live. That's how I look at it.
Party, enjoy life, y'all. Don't get stuck, because you only got one.
And don't say good morning no more. Say grand rising. That bullshit.
I take that disrespectfully. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, bro. I tell people all the time. I used to have people come up to me and tell me that shit, bro. Especially getting up, working the morning jobs and shit. Oh, grand rising, bro. Oh yeah, look here. Do I know you? Yeah, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. We got to coexist at work. I just don't want to speak to you. Can you not please speak to me? You know what I'm saying? You waking up on some stuff that I'm already thinking that you're trying to be funny by telling me that. I don't know what that means. I'll get murdered. You know what I'm talking about? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Let's have a nice day. Let's work together and be cohesive. That's it. Besides that, I don't need to know nothing else about you. Do your job, I do mine. We're going by the way. But yeah, I used to hate people saying that. That shit just sound weird to me. I think they got.
I've never had anyone in my entire life say that. My mama sent me a motherfucking video on me. I was like, you old ass motherfucker. See, that's why you gotta be put out the pasture. I'm sick of you old people. Well, I didn't know you weren't supposed to say good morning. That was from the slave master. I was like, Mama, do you hear yourself? Do you hear your? This is why I can't believe nothing old niggas say. They are just gullible as shit. This is why they get scammed the most.
Some of it got truth though, Tom. Not all.
Oh,
some of it got truth.
Yeah, she got truth. She know how to cook some greens. That's the truth. That's the truth I'm giving her.
Oh, I'm about to say. You know that some of it's truth now. Not all of it. Some of it can be, it's just like when everybody tell a story. The story ain't good until you embellish it. You throw your sauce on it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta because some of that shit be dry sometimes. That shit ain't funny. Like no, like swear to God, like y'all don't understand. What we did for Roots should have been something that was displayed real bigger than what it was, because y'all don't understand how much fun we had watching that movie.
That Roots was fun as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
So it was like, when you see that, then you will understand what I'm saying. Like we went on a journey of realness, and we understood. So all that bullshit that they were trying to tell me, good morning was something that they used back. Come on, shut the fuck up. You sound stupid. But since you want to go there and say that, you got to understand that even when we hear it, it sounds retarded to us. So we want to just hear you say the regular shit. We don't care about all the other uplifting, because you ain't really uplifting nothing. But
hell no.
That shit was funny though. I'm just saying. So.
And all I was saying to that was that is critical thinking, and that is called research and study. When you are when you're searching for the truth. Now, if you're searching for things that confirm your bias,
is this old Hotep ass nigga?
That you like, then that's a different agenda. But in the pursuit of truth, you're looking and you're comparing and you're contrasting and you're using critical thinking when you're going over information. That's not just included in reading. It's other sources and other things you do when you're searching for the truth. So that's why I said that sounded like a personal thing to him, as far as when he used that analogy, as far as how he liked this and how he liked that. That's just not something that I did when I was researching, or others do all the time. Some may do that. That's
this
not the
nigga
case
trying to take my money.
I'm saying that critical thinking that's a part of it. Research and study.
Tommy interrupted, and then you can Ali.
Whenever people start saying the words, it's just like what women do when they say not all. When you could come and say, not everyone sits there and pulls from multiple sources. If that wasn't the case, then why would I need multiple sources? Why would I read?
Go ahead, get that. Let the nigga talk.
I got to let it back. Got to see what he's doing.
Not everyone sits there and pulls from multiple sources. If that wasn't the case, then why would I need multiple sources?
God damn it.
Why would I read multiple sources, but then turn around when the man said, hey, this is what Tommy was explaining. Second thing, if you misquote me or misunderstand me, when I now tell you what I meant, you ain't supposed to elaborate. You supposed to say, okay. So even when this man just said, here's what he meant, and he gave an explanation. He said, and that part I don't agree with, and I'm going to say it. So you just started explaining about it, but never acknowledging you might have got what that person said wrong. You started an argument with that person for no reason. And I'm sure you guys have done that at work or at home with your girl. When your girl misunderstood something you said, y'all got into a big argument, and you then had to go back and say, that is not what I meant. You don't want her to then still try to act like she right by now explaining more stuff about how she took it, because she was wrong, because you wouldn't have been arguing that long. And then when I say to somebody, or when somebody says to me about how intelligent they are, if you were that intelligent, my description of what would happen to a person using a woman, not a man, a woman being inseminated by several different men, that has become an imprint on her. So she now feels a bit of all of them. That wouldn't make no intelligent man be bothered. Because let me tell you something. There's a scientific word about how the spermatization of the planet Earth happened. And imagine somebody being a homophobe sitting around, ew, sperm in the planet. That's nasty. And the person explaining to them, well, you're seeding the earth with this stuff. Yeah, but I could have used a different one. That ain't intelligence. Emotional intelligence will make you say, that's what that man said. I understand what that man is saying, and it has nothing to do with somebody screwing me. So I wouldn't keep talking.
Man, this nigga be going on tangents, man.
Hey. He cut up, bro. That nigga say, nigga, hey, niggas, the sperm will let you know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta spread. You can't not seed.
I mean, I get what he's saying is the motherfucker. So when a motherfucker tell you that he's intelligent, don't believe him.
There you go.
If a motherfucker has to tell you that he's a smart motherfucker,
that's why I tell you I'm
don't
dumb.
believe him.
But a third grade education dropped out, 5th grade dropped out, and then I try to come back and I left that bitch at 8th.
Cause who told you were smart? I mean, you can be conceited like me, and I'm a conceited motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you tell me I'm smart or not. I'm smarter than you and your whole goddamn family. As long as I'm smarter than y'all niggas, that's all that matters to me.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't believe none of these niggas, man. Just because you know a few big fucking words, whoop-de motherfucking do, nigga, that means nothing. But hey, yeah. But I get what I get what whatever Tommy's trying to say. I get what he's saying, motherfucker. Like, come on, man. If you were so intelligent, you would understand with the way I'm talking, and emotional intelligence would tell you this is what I'm saying. I mean, it's not even emotional intelligence. It's just motherfucking using your goddamn brain. You don't have to be oppositional defiant just because you want to be oppositional defiant. You know what the nigga's trying to say. Take what he said and move the fuck on. Yeah, you a motherfucking lie with that nigga.
What happened earlier, bro? Because you know, when you came up, I was cooking. I was warming up my food, right? And I had told that I said, nigga, I'll be back. And then by the time I came back, you was up there. So what the fuck was you niggas? What the fuck was they arguing about? What the hell happened?
They were arguing over goddamn, what was it? Not disingenuous, but what the fuck was the word? God, dog, it was a dumbass word they're arguing over. I was just like, yeah, but it can be both.
Okay, hold on.
What was the word? I told you my brain don't work all the time.
Nah, I knew it was something. Hold on, it was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be 2 words because that's when I got rid of the.
Yeah, it was. It was 2 words. It was
discrimination. Discriminatory.
Yeah, discrimination and discernment. I was like, okay, they mean the same fucking thing. It's the same thing, and it's both. I mean, what are we doing here? And you're putting a negative. I was like, why y'all got to put a negative connotation on discrimination? Because it's not. It's a neutral fucking word. It's only not a neutral word when someone puts some emotion behind it.
Well, I think they got led that way, bro, because of what people were saying in the chat. So one thing that was asked in the chat that I can remember was question that was asked to us was is racism a belief or both?
Is racism a belief or both?
No,
both of what?
It was racism an act, a belief, or is it both? That's what the question that was asked us, and I didn't at first. I didn't understand why would you ask that, because of course to me I thought it was both. But again, people would look at that as a negative thing. Nah, bro, because I see it in people and I see people that have it. So it's not like they don't act on it, and you can't tell me that they don't believe it. Because it's something that's ingrained in them, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, it's some of us that don't see it the same way. You know it, but do you do it? No, because nigga, again, we have people in our lives that's different races. I haven't seen that one, but this is one thing. I haven't seen one person's family that ain't nobody in your family stepped down.
Oh, absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I can't say that at all, considering my motherfucking family.
I've been waiting to see this anomaly.
Yeah, I've never seen it in my entire life.
So,
but everyone act like if you don't stay with your own race, your own ethnicity, you're a bad person. But you know what? You know what's funny, OG? I was listening to this one nigga talk today. I can't remember his fucking name. And he was right. He said, you know what? I get called a coon, a sellout, a Uncle Tom, all this other shit. But not one time did I lay my hand to another black person in any negative way, unless it was a self-defense. I ain't never stole from a nigga. I ain't never beat another nigga without it being self-defense. I've never fucking harmed another black person or stole or took another motherfucker to court. Never even called the police on another person, a black person. But you can't say that for the other people that, that sit there and fight in the middle of the street, shoot, kill another motherfucker. But those ain't the sellouts. Those ain't the Uncle Toms. Those the real niggas. Them the real niggas. And to me, I get it, but I don't fucking get it. Maybe you can explain that to me. Explain that to me, OG.
I can't, sir. What we doing here? Okay, I can't explain that. Oh, yeah, that shit crazy, dog.
And I'm like, you know me, I embrace being called Uncle Tom. That's why I call myself that. Because, hell, I've been said the same thing. Motherfuckers call me, I'm a sellout. That was the first thing as soon as they see my wife, before I even got married to my wife, before I was in a relationship with my wife, I was being called Uncle Tom. And I was with a black chick. Figure that shit out. You know why? Because they called me an uppity nigga. Then I was an uppity nigga. Oh, you uppity. No, nigga, I just don't like to be like y'all. I don't have to. For some reason, I think some of these niggas think everyone got to be the same. And that shit irritates the fuck out of me. And it's the same thing when my dad's like, Dad, I don't got to be like you. You ain't got to be like me. We just different people, and there's nothing wrong with it. Well, you shouldn't be talking about these people. Why not? I can't call out the bullshit. I call out the bullshit everywhere. It's not just black folks, not just niggas. I call out everyone's shit. And I'm going to be honest with you. They don't put out other people's shit like they put out ours. And it's not them. We put out our shit. The niggas put out our shit like it's something cool to see. Believe me, it is, because I think some of the shit's funny. Don't get me wrong. I do like my niggatry, But
ain't nothing wrong with it. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with a little niggatry, bro. We need it. Bro, you need another debauchery on all sides. That's why I be telling you, like, I like to see, I don't want to just see y'all. I mean, I want to see y'all. I just don't want to see all of one. Like, I don't want to just see black niggas doing it. Because like I said, bro, I be out here in this world. And nigga, like I said, I be in places. I didn't walk past. I didn't went down the strip and seen a lot of restaurants and looked inside it. What's going over here at this captain's place over here with this nice little, what they call it, with that little lounge area on the outside with the net with all the candle lights and then people in there fighting. Them niggas in order, how most people say they grab their shit. You still getting away, but at the same time, you know how real black folk, we still gonna look. You know what I mean? Like make sure nobody coming out. We put our hand on that thing, make sure everybody's safe who's with us, so we can get to the car and let's get on up out of here. You look in there, you like, oh, them white folks, oh, them some Mexicans, nigga, some Chinese folks, that nigga about to karate kick them. I'm still getting my ass up out of here. I ain't about to sit and watch. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get on, but I see it happen.
You know how many?
I
You
like
know how
all
many
the fights.
You know how many white folks I done seen fight at the goddamn golf course?
You know how many
It's
Mexicans and
damn near a
Asians I done
fight
seen fight?
every motherfucking time. It's so many motherfuckers. Like damn near every time I go golfing, there's a motherfucking group of crackers trying to fight each other. What we doing here?
Goddamn
I'm
gangsta
just
ass Mexicans and gangsta ass Mexicans in Texas, bro. They fuck around, got into it with the Chinese
absolutely.
lady over at the chicken. It was a Chicken Express. If you ever in Texas, go to Chicken Express over there, nigga, by I was about to say Punchos, but it's they make the chicken tenders, you know what I'm saying, with the shrimp fried rice. Chinese people own it. It's right behind the Mexican pizza place called Pizza Patron. Nigga, the motherfucking Mexicans and Chinese be in there boxing like a motherfucker.
As they should.
Because that's the only thing that's around. Then niggas start invading over there, then you start seeing all the little gangs and shit. You know how shit go. You know, when you put a lot of down people in, they all family up anyway. I mean, it all happens if we American, bro. If you got a group of white folks on Albert Street, and then you coming over here to Grant Street, and you have nothing but niggas, and then over here on Flores, you have nothing but Hispanics. Guess what's gonna happen? So these motherfucking kids is gonna react with each other. They're gonna creep up and they're gonna be turning into little demons.
Hell yeah, why not?
Like, this is how I see the world. I think people want it to be what it's just gonna be these just gonna be niggas because there's niggas over here, the Mexicans gonna do this, and the niggas is gonna do this and the whites is gonna do that. No, bro, they're not gonna keep themselves separated. Remember, it's supposed to be ELE.
People don't believe in the ELE until it happens to them.
I know you don't. I'm ELE and I'm still not cool with Tom's friend. You know what I'm saying? That's his president. I can't stand Pastor Manning. I was gonna play that for y'all tonight. I wanted to show y'all that y'all niggas be wrong about this nigga. This nigga agreed and had a whole conversation of circumstance and belief with your boy Be Brave. Same fucking mindset. But this is y'all nigga Pastor Manning, y'all friend, y'all pastor. My pastor don't talk like that. Me and this nigga Pastor Manning don't believe in the same Jesus. That nigga had a whole talk with Be Brave, nigga, and these niggas was two peas in a pot, nigga.
Are you for real? That nigga really talked to goddamn Be Brave,
bro? It's on John Go's channel, bro. Under memberships, nigga. He had Pastor Manning up there. Pastor Manning had a conversation with John, and John played videos for him. The shit they were saying during the videos was crazy as shit. And then the craziest part was I knew it was gonna happen. He bought Be Brave. And if I wish Mayo was here, because I think Mayo seen it too. Them niggas was in the same mindset. But that's y'all boy, Pastor Manning. Those niggas gotta go, dog. But and whenever John let it off of memberships, because I don't have a membership over there on John, and you know, I like to support this coming in, so we're not even gonna trip on stuff like that. We're gonna continue to grow over here, and we're gonna try to catch up to John and all the rest of these guys who got these big numbers, and we're gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, catch up to them because you guys been participating and we got good support today. We had good support yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So like, man, we doing good things around here. So we ain't worried about them. We just having conversation. But I definitely want you guys to see that. If I can never get it, ever find it, somebody end up sending it to me one day or something. They, you know what I'm saying? How it go, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might have better resources than me. Research department to get that information that we need, just to see that part. Part where he talked to Be Brave, so I can display it for you guys so you can see the dude who y'all revere and what his beliefs is. That's your boy Pastor Manning. Struggling out here. Let's continue. Let's finish this off because Ali's still gonna say what he gonna say. It ain't that long, y'all. We only got we made it through 28 minutes, so I'm proud of us, even though it took us 2 hours and 30 minutes to do it. We did good. We getting better and better.
About it for 40 damn minutes, unless I really thought that I'm getting screwed. And I don't think I said a man, so I don't see how you'd be so offended. But you were, and that is a sign of non-intelligence, that you would be stuck on that thing instead of understanding.
So my response to that is I actually could care less about it. I didn't say you denigrated me. I said you denigrated reading. So if I was offended, I would have took it personally and internalized it, which I didn't. I didn't say that you denigrated me. I said you were denigrating reading by comparing reading multiple sources to something sexual. That's the point I made.
How is that denigrating?
Because
if I said this food is as good as
you
pussy,
responded.
If I said this food is as good as pussy, am I denigrating the food?
All I said was you were denigrating reading. You can take
As
it how
I
you want
asked
to.
you, if I said this food is good as pussy, am I denigrating the food?
Listen, I'm not answering that question. I wanted to respond to other things. If you keep asking me more questions, you're taking away from me my ability to respond to what you said. All I'm saying is
you said something that's not true. You just said yourself.
No. I repeated what I said.
You can't say that because you said that because I called it equated it to sex, I was denigrating it. That's what you said.
Listen, I was replying and clarifying on what I said about being personally offended. I was not personally offended. If I was, I would have said you said this about me. I said you were denigrating reading. That's what I said. Now, if you feel you didn't or you did, that's another discussion. My point also is you bring up that situation, but when I compared cooning to conservatism and buffoonery to liberal leftism, you had a problem with that. You were offended by that because we went on 40. Hold on. I said you asked me what word would you use for the right?
Truthful and
You
stop
said
lying.
what word would
Let him
you?
last so you can respond to him though. Just let
You
him
asked
last.
me what word would I use to describe the liberals, since I didn't use coon to describe the liberals like I did the conservatives. And I said buffoons. The word that I would use for the left was buffoons. But we went on for 45 minutes about defining coon because you had a problem with it. And then I clarified with the origin of where coon comes from, the etymology, and the connotation. That's how that transpired. So at no point, probably the only time that I got a little bit ruffled was when the brother Mr. Fantastic came in and we had some words about who was going to speak. Other than that, I'm not personally attached to what you think. I could care less. The whole point is I was clarifying. Okay, so the reason I said, because you want me to answer this, the reason I said you were denigrating reading is because you compared reading multiple sources to a woman getting nutted in basically by multiple men.
And what do you think about that?
Got a little nut.
I think he
Oh man, goodness, that was so terrible.
That's so terrible. That thing crazy. That nigga said, "How do you compare that?" Like, I don't know. Can you compare that?
Yes, absolutely.
Ain't there a point being made there? Just asking. Do you think a person reading and understanding? It's like you know what I'm saying. A woman being nutted in. Could you
So
take
he's
that?
one of those. He's one of those people that literally sit there and say, "Oh, I ain't on the left or the right. I'll just look at them both, and I call one a coon, one a buffoon." It's the same rigmarole every time, and I get it. That's fine, but you can't say on one side this is this, and then when someone says that your analogy that you say is stupid, you can't get mad. And you can't compare pussy to motherfucking food because shit, I do it all the goddamn time, and it's true. Some pussy is better than food, nigga. What we talking about? Fuck what you talking about, nigga? Motherfuckers kill over pussy. They barely kill over food, nigga. What we doing here? It takes a nigga starving before they start killing over food. Nigga, get you some good pussy, nigga. You might kill a nigga on the first day.
Nigga, it ain't stocking if you love him. You know what I'm talking about? And it is what it is. And somebody you mess with nigga, if you look at it crazy, I might cut your body up and throw you in the pit. You know what I'm saying? And some niggas ain't like that. I'm just saying, keep it real with you. Y'all seen the show Dexter? That nigga play no games, nigga. Get rid of your ass, nigga. You gone, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Your food, nigga. Your food, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Real talk.
Wow.
People like her crazy nowadays.
I just think he one of them smart niggas, and I think he better than people because he know a couple of words, and those words that he used, he probably use them on a consistent basis when he's talking on panels. If you really look at these panels, the panel verse, right? You look at the panel verse. Here's what you see. You see the same motherfuckers going through the same rhythm and rhyme of the way they talk, the same tonality, the same everything throughout what they do, because those are their talking points, and they're going to hit those talking points no matter what. And you use the same wording, just like me with the immigration shit. You know me, I think there should be 100-year ban on immigration, and as soon as you go off about immigration, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel, because that is my tonality. That is the way my rhyme and rhythm of what I'm gonna say about immigration is not gonna change. And these people do the same thing. He just new to this. He just new to this side. I've never seen this. I've never seen him before. It's the narrative verse. Oh, yeah, that's a fact. That's what it is. The narrative verse. That's a fact. Everyone has their narrative, but who's to say their narrative is wrong besides your personal feelings? You know?
Okay, I'm glad you said that, because I would ask y'all, why is this emergence of people? I know it's a thing. I don't know if it's a big content creator thing. I don't really see people going at Mr. Beast, but is there people that go at Mr. Beast? Is there people that go at these other YouTubers and that we just don't see them because they not pushed out here? Because I've seen it. I literally seen one of the channels I watch all the time, IG Farms. I watched somebody literally come up with the hate to the point, again, I think I told y'all this before, and we kind of had a little conversation on it, that they had a whole page where he was out here farming. He was went to jail, came out, he started pastoring, and then he, you know what I'm saying, they sold everything and they moved out to the country and they lived off the grid, and they started, you know what I'm saying, working their way up, and their YouTube channel grew. It was a dude that came out and literally started making a fan page and doing all this other stuff, and he literally told was turning a system down and making people believe certain things. So what they end up doing is they end up cutting all of their big stuff off, like they super chats and all that stuff. Like they cut everything off. Even on their videos, you can't even leave comments on their videos no more. Like everything that's sent to them is probably going to be directed straight to an email, or, you know what I'm saying, or if you want to send them something to their PO box and all that stuff is still up. But everything else is basically locked up and locked all the way out because people hated on them. And there was one person in particular. Now, I really watched this dude make videos every time that this dude drop a video. So they do everything pre-recorded a week in advance, or maybe 2 weeks in advance, depending on how long it take him to edit, because they really pay attention to what their family unit is and what they try to push. His wife was a professor at the time, and then he ended up getting her pregnant. So they making content. This is everyday content. Him out there with the different lawnmowers, struggling from having an old tractor to able to go buy a new tractor, going through, you know what I'm saying, the trials and tribulations of every other farmer go through, or anybody who's trying to sustain themselves out on their own land. You can't go to John Deere. John Deere ain't gonna give you, you know what I'm saying, they ain't gonna give you nothing. Going to Kubota, understanding that your credit might not be the best because of your situation, you being a felon and so forth, but you having a good wife with a good job who work at a university, who teaches, and then, you know, that type of stuff. And then, you know, you see the upgrade and stuff like that. But you literally had somebody who came on here on this YouTube and grew to 60-something thousand, 70-something thousand people. To these people was 200 and something thousand, 300-something thousand subscribers of just talking trash about them. So now you have people on here. Now, I remember this dude that you showed the other day. If I'm correct, I'm just gonna put him on the screen real quick. I think he brought this to us. You remember this dude right here, Spoon?
Hey, that's my dude right there. You don't like him.
So I just seen this. Now, if I this is him talking about. I don't know if he's talking about Anton Daniels, the real Anton Daniels before YouTube success. Do you know anything of him and Anton not liking each other? Anton Daniels and AntonDaniels.com. Because I barely know who this dude is. But I've been noticing this going after each other is the game nowadays. It's winning. So is he on the bandwagon to get on Anton Daniels? He's one of these people that hate the Anton Daniels?
I don't even know, to be honest with you. I only see a couple of clips. I never really go in on his long form content. I don't watch it, so I watch clips.
Okay. Well, let's I ain't gonna go too far. I'm just gonna,
Let me see something real quick, people. We might as well get something up here. Okay, we'll go that route then. That's what I'm talking about. In my personal opinion, where is our? There we go. In my personal opinion, I believe that if we're going to be giving people information and things of that nature, your past can't reflect the exact opposite of what you're telling people. It can't reflect the exact opposite.
I was trying to get that out, but I can't.
Now, I'll even go so far as to say this. This is going to sound crazy to a lot of you. I have a philosophy. Downtown over here in this situation, definitely kicking the door down. Showing love. Gotta get our, my brother Stacy Prince in this situation. You already know what it is. But listen, I think Anton Daniels' situation is worse than Akis. It's worse. We're going to go ahead and delve on into it. We're going to wait till we get a few more followers over here on. Anton Daniels' situation is worse. This was a completely different guy. Anton Daniels was. Before Anton Daniels became the tough, love hard, I'm not even going to say love. I'll say hard on black folks commentator that he is today. Before the Deca millionaire talk, right? That persona. Before the negativity driven algorithm lane. There was a different Anton. A nicer Anton. There was a nicer Anton. A lighter spirited Anton. A more curious and creative Anton. Listen, I can't do this show without laughing because you guys haven't seen the content yet. Listen, I think, well, we did actually. We did do a show. We did do a show on this. Who is that?
So, we don't have no problem with Anton Daniels from AntonDaniels.com. He ain't never did nothing wrong towards us. I don't know what's going on. What's going on with everybody beefing with everybody? Is this the new thing? Dude, what's going on with this here? I don't understand this. What's going on here, bro? Like, is this to make him look bad or what?
I think it's just envy, I guess. I don't know, man, because everyone, he said a nicer Anton.
Yeah, I don't get that. I'm like, I only know that
I've
man.
never seen him as mean. So I've never seen him as a mean person. So hard on black folks. Someone should be hard on black folks. They the one giving away the whole farm. It's not the niggas. The niggas is keeping it homegrown. They keeping it true to they stylistics. The niggas is the one. The blacks are the ones giving away the farm. What is we doing? In the name of motherfucking unity to people of color.
Well, I would say
Worry about
I'm
fucking
gonna be honest with you. Unity with others and status. That's what I would say they gave it up for, because that's basically what I see. I see those people again assimilating to a fraction of people, not a race of people, a fraction of people, because it's a money thing. When you go and sell your people's farm where you can get a lump sum of money, now you put yourself in a bracket with those who spend and stuff like that. Assimilate yourself to the bullshit, right? And then you try to put yourself at a personal standard that's better. I'm better than this other nigga.
Yes, sir. Well, I mean, I agree with that. Absolutely.
That's why they sell that shit, because they don't want to sit there and understand what they sitting on and grow with that shit. Now, guess what you just did? You didn't put yourself and your family and your unit back in a spot to where after, yes, it's good and fine and dandy because you got a little money right now, but once that run on out, what y'all gonna be doing? What they next generation gonna be trying to do? Get right back to the place to where you had everything before you sold it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Americans do. That's what Americans do. Just let everybody know that.
Absolutely.
Everybody that done it, white, black. You've been over here and somebody that made a little money in your family. You believe me, your generations after you didn't get rid of that shit. It's barely people that's holding. We just showed y'all the farming thing. We just showed y'all who was holding on. He just sat there and told y'all out of him and other people. No, he only know 3 other people that's basically living in super debt like him. Everybody else then gave up on it. He's still holding in on them.
Shit, me. I would have did what you. I would do what you did. Went to a small farm and called it a day.
Yeah, well, shit, I can't make the big buckety buck. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to invest my time in other things, though. I'm about to start doing other things by then, bro. I'm looking to put my money in the shit. You know what I'm saying? By then.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, shit, because it got to go somewhere. And it definitely, I can't, like you said before, we know one thing and one thing for certain, nigga. You gonna die. So I don't know how God gonna let you take your millions of dollars to heaven, or you come down there with me in time in a lake of fire. I don't know what you're gonna use that money for. So
He gonna have a golden chat. What do you call them damn things? Chalice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. He gonna motherfucking buy it and pre-buy it in heaven. Nigga. I guess where the fuck he gonna be at? I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know. Niggas ain't gonna make it.
Who is that? Boom, 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 boom. We did do a show on this quite some.
Let me speed up.
Yeah, that nigga talk just as slow as goddamn Willie D.
Everybody, your asshole to be watching them shorts.
There we go.
He be trying to get his point through.
The volume is up.
I don't get this. What was this nigga Anton in the building, in an abandoned building?
One of the reasons why I think that this location is unique is first because it's so old. Secondly, because it has a school. And now that I'm down here, I'm looking at a residence that was owned by the church at
Look at that.
We know he did this. We know Anton did this.
I didn't know that nigga did this shit.
Yeah, he did it. He used to ride his motorcycle when he used to do it too.
Usually in these Catholic churches or former Catholic churches, the ceilings are usually like really, really incredible and in good shape.
I'm glad he stopped doing this, because some of this stuff is against the law if you don't get the right paperwork. You're gonna get locked up like them young kids we seen.
Oh yeah.
Going into that stadium.
This is what I'm talking about. So I'm guessing this is from the newer church.
I mean, it's great content. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I just watched a dude the other day that blew my mind. He was down there in Florida somewhere. Now you can probably let me know. You might know something about this. He was down there in Florida somewhere and got on a kayak that he took out of a box that unfolds and shit. And he went to, I think it was Florida, but if it wasn't Florida, it was Georgia. It was somewhere on the coast though, where he rowed a kayak out to a abandoned prison that's on a.
Oh yeah, that's in Florida. That's in Florida.
It's in Florida, right? Am I ain't tripping? Okay, I was right. Okay, my information is right, y'all.
I didn't know that, and this motherfucker was pretty nice too. It was like it looked at like two big ass container vessels, like they put them some bitches together or something and made a big ass prison that floated on water. The shit was crazy. I thought it was nice, but they said it's decommissioned or something. And he went up.
They had to get the concrete barriers out of it. It's in a U shape type thing, and it's halls and it's like a fort. If you really want to be, it looks like a fort.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And he went there. He went there on his kayak.
Yeah, it's only like a couple miles outside of the coast.
Man, I was like, okay. I was like, that might be against the law if nobody. But he was like, it's been abandoned, so don't nobody be there. Shit. So he went there and shit, and was just taking pictures of it, walking around. So doing the same thing Anton Daniels doing right now. I mean, I just, I think it's content. I don't get what's going on, but I guess he's trying to say that he was soft at this point or something.
This was right before fucking he stopped and started doing the late night shit. This is like probably about a year or so before he started doing late nights, or around the same time, right before the pandemic.
Okay.
I want to say it's about a year.
Now listen, let's go.
Ready. I don't want to see no timidness. I don't want to see none of that. If all you niggas are 6 feet and over, that's good. That means you niggas could make sure you got my back. I don't want to see no clamming up, none of that shit. Make sure y'all girded up, nigga. All right. I never understood people that was it's always niggas that ain't got no profile picture. I never understood. Man, let me stand up and show you how big my dick is. Give me a second.
What the fuck is going on?
Downtown up in this situation, acting a fool tonight, setting it off up in this mother with the super chat. Look, downtown says sounding like
that was some gay song.
What the fuck is going on here? What the hell am I listening to? What is going on? What
sinners trying to sell you some property?
I don't know.
Listen, I'm telling you, this is crazy. I don't care what nobody say. This needs talked about. What he say?
We need to know
you
why
got
you
some
gay.
explaining to do.
You pulled a clip specifically about another nigga.
You got to do this right.
That's insane.
Do this right.
I don't get it.
You got to do this right.
And then we're gonna do this right. What do you mean we're gonna do this right?
One of the reasons why I think that this location is unique is first because it's so old. Secondly, because it has a school and are usually
Daniel got his teeth
usually in these Catholic churches. Glass windows are awesome. Look at that view.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that view. That is absolutely awesome. These stained glass windows are awesome.
Yeah,
I wonder what happened to the ceiling.
What if
It's
he
usually
falls
in these
through
Catholic churches
concrete and they ain't got no
or former Catholic
they're
churches.
just that old and they ain't got no rebar in it, and they bet
Are
you
usually
crumble.
like really, really incredible and in good shape.
I ain't fucking with that shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is what I'm talking about.
Hey, he's like, oh yeah, we got a good find. Oh yeah.
What are you trying to prove? I don't know what he's trying to prove.
I don't get it.
The newer church, the Baptist church that took over. And this is apparently ooh-wee. I love finding that good stuff.
There's just no way this is real. There's no way this is real.
This nigga is fooling.
So I'm guessing this is from the newer church, the Baptist church
Okay, I
that took
gotta
over.
go forward. I gotta see what's going on.
So far, we haven't seen much, but I think we'll see plenty.
Hey, somebody got some good bags over there. Spoon. You seen that shit?
Yeah.
Got some nice tags over there.
I can just imagine families all through here.
Listen, this is really crazy to me. This is really crazy to me. Anton Daniels went from what a lot of you guys don't understand is Anton has been playing what his goal was, what he really, really wanted to do, in my personal opinion. If you look at all of his old content, like where we found things like this, Anton has been trying to blow up on YouTube. And I don't mean in the Anton that he is right now. Anton's been trying to blow up on YouTube. He's been trying to go viral. A lot of people hear about this YouTube money. A lot of people want it. I get that. I definitely get that. And that's what, you know, like you got to understand, Jake Paul and people like that. When you hear about people like that, Mr. Beast, you want a piece of that. And some people start doing anything. But Anton Daniels' timeline is littered with all of the characters that he was willing to become in order to go viral. He was trying multiple different characters. I never did that. I've just been doing the same thing. I know what my talent is. I know what my skill set is. And I believe it's one of my highest values. So I don't need to switch up, right? Anton was walking downtown Detroit, attempting to give people $1 for free hugs to make their day better. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
Into the tree in the camp.
Yes.
We're gonna need that
But
footage.
it is
from 2
completely
minutes ago.
contrary
That bitch just hit the
to the arrogant, belittling guy that we see today. He was experimenting, trying things, throwing identities against the wall to see if one would stick. Right?
Okay.
The original
Is this nigga hating on Anton?
He absolutely. He sound envious, like I said from the get.
What the fuck?
I don't get it. This is weird.
Anton was the nicer guy, humble guy, probably square. If you watch his old content, right? If you watch his old content, which we've shown some of it, you see a completely different human being. His energy was softer. His tone was kinder. His personality felt more natural and less performative. Had those videos blown up, had the algorithm rewarded that version of Anton, he would still be that guy today. Adventurous, the quirky explorer who wandered through empty schools and collapsed stadiums. And I'll say nothing wrong with that, Lane. It's actually interesting.
This is weird.
But the audience didn't reward that.
Don't get it, bro.
The algorithm.
This is the third person I done seen come at Anton Daniels nigga this year in 2025.
With nothing.
I don't get it. What's going on? It's because the nigga got the subscribers now base. So y'all was at this. Have he been doing this dude right here? Have you been doing have him and Anton been doing YouTube at the same time, the same length or something? Like, is they in the same space or something? Like, I don't get what's going on. I don't really know this, so that's why I'm asking. You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea. I don't think so because I haven't seen this. I started listening to them a couple of months ago with the shorts. So I can't tell you.
Well, I guess these niggas got smoke for this nigga. Got a lot of smoke for Anton, nigga. This shit
I bet
crazy.
you won't go to his show and say this half this dumb shit. Because you're just showing how much he's grown since then. I mean, you showing him in a good light. I don't know what the fuck you. This nigga is dumb. They're showing how much they envy this nigga on a platform that is free for everybody. This is crazy work. Do you think Anton will give a shit about this nigga? No.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't understand why he. That's what I'm saying. I'm lost. Like, what happened? That nigga must have got into it or something. I don't know. But yeah, this like I said, everybody shooting at everybody and then going for Anton. This shit crazy.
I would think that people kind of know who they are and they would stick with that until it pops. That's what I would think. It's not what he did. And you can see it. Listen.
Yeah, I know it's fantastic for you because Mika, I got this I can't wait to get her back over here in the city. I'm about to get Mika here. I'm about to have Mika here at least once a couple times a month. That's mine. That's my Mika. And y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about it. You can say what you want to say about it. That's mine.
This is a married dude talking like this. Listen, so some of you know, early on, probably the first time that we did a reaction video to Anton Daniels.
Oh, so this is not even your first time doing a reaction.
Woman, Lakeisha, and I was actually defending Anton because
Oh, so we got history. History already doing this shit. Yeah, you don't like this nigga. That's what it is. You don't like Anton Daniels, AntonDaniels.com. Let's see what it is. Let's see what else he going to. I don't want to. I hope he don't stay on Anton this whole time. Let's see. I see somebody else he talking about. Let's see what this nigga. This nigga here is crazy, dog. I don't know what we doing out here. But
when Charlie Kirk was assassinated, I lost it. I was extremely emotional. Mr. President, I implore you, call for a civil war. Call for a civil war and let us do our thing. Let us.
Wait, I'm good with you, Smitty.
My check. Can you hear me on these Bluetooth?
Yeah. Hear you.
Yeah, I'm just, all right, cool. I ain't done this before like this. Man, I'm chilling, man. I had, my insomnia as always, so I came up just kind of smoke one, kick it and cool it, and tag in when appropriate.
Oh yeah. You good?
I don't know. So, what y'all on right now? You just like fishing, surfing?
Yeah, looking at some shit, bro. From Stacy Price. He was talking about Anton Daniels from AntonDaniels.com, and I didn't get why. I mean, he was just saying like that nigga ain't the same person and some more shit. And I didn't really get it. Now I'm checking out the other part of the video where he's talking about something else. So we about to find out right now.
Hold on, this guy's talking about Anton, or this is something different?
The black dude at the top, who was Stacy Price, was talking about Anton Daniels. The dude he got bringing, we listen to it now.
Okay, all right.
Let's go door to door, street by street, and clean this country.
Hey, listen, who do you think he was talking about when he said, let us go door to door, street by street, and clean up this nation? Who do you think he was talking about? You think he was talking about white people?
I let social media and my emotions get the better of me, and I made a video talking about civil war. I posted a video the next day asking the president to call for civil war. Let's try to get this video in front of Donald Trump, in front of President Trump, excuse me. Sir, you took the same oath as millions of veterans in this country, over 13 million veterans in the country, most of whom are conservative. We took the same oath to defend our country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. These leftists are our enemies. This is no longer left versus right. This is good versus evil. You have, give or take, 3 years left. If you call for a civil war, the conservative veterans in this country will take our country back from the evil left.
Tyrese, I'm gonna wait. You know what? Hold on. Tyrese, hold on. How about we do it like this? I'm dropping a link down in the chat. There's a link down in the chat right now. Come rock with your boy. Come holler at me. Let's talk about it. See, that's the thing about me. I understand the right way.
No.
I simply know what right and wrong is.
Can you push pause on that?
Go ahead.
Immediately when somebody gets to speaking about something like that in absolutes, um, you know, the fact is I start to get like a little, I'm going to say it like turned off. All right, so I don't mean to be nitpicky, but he said he knows the right way. I'm only going by that. That's all. I'm just getting to this, so I'm gonna respond to that. Right to me could be completely wrong to you. The fact is that for every hero's villain, that villain is a hero to somebody on their front. So what is right? What is wrong? And you know, when you really get to looking deeper into life, you start to like really break into minutiae of all of these things down. But I just wanted to throw that in there real quick. You know what I'm saying? When people say, "I know what's right and I know what's wrong," no, you know what's right for you. You can't speak for the world. I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out, OG.
I don't like I said, I don't. This nigga Price is
And hey,
taking. I say this
you
nigga.
going?
I say this nigga Price is tripping.
Oh, yeah. I got you. Okay, my bad. You was going in and out at first. All right, my bad. Go ahead, rock out.
It has to be intentional to slaughter one side and never talk about the other side that is doing large scale evil in front of the eyes of everybody. Why wouldn't you?
Hey, can I say one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and another thing, like I'm not going on the brother or nothing. I want to make sure I listen more, but so far from what I'm hearing, it sounds like this white dude. Listen, he very well could be racist as ever, but like when he paused it, the guy whose show it is you're watching, when he paused it and said, "Who you think he talking about?" And the first thing came to my mind was illegals. Like that was the first thing came to like no bull. Like I mean, when he said clean up, I'm thinking like illegals. Like I'm thinking that he wants all the illegals out of here that's taking up jobs and resources and everything else. And so then he got to talking about it's the left, it's the left. So my whole thing is it's like so far from what I'm hearing, I'm not picking up the racial tension from this guy. I'm not picking up the racial side of it more so than I think it's more ideology of politics. I think he's speaking more political stance than a like back road country boy who want to lynch something. But he very well could be one of those. I'm not going to put it past him because I don't know. So go ahead and rock out. I'll listen more. I digress. My mic is muted. I forgot to throw that part in.
Why wouldn't you bring up some of those things that are taking place? Listen, I understand addressing the issues. Black people are cutting up. But there's nothing wrong with speaking out against the high level injustices that are taking place against us. There's nothing wrong with that. Listen, let me check this out again. Hey, Frankie Mac, I agree 1,000%. I've been told people that, listen, me and my brother, we joke a lot. We say if it ever came down between blacks and whites, that thing wouldn't last a month. That thing wouldn't last a month. Black people run around with the thing sideways, popping, and good brother.
What's happening?
Hey man, tell me how your night's going, man.
Oh, it's going good.
What I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, I got a question for you. I understand what you're saying. I understand what I've been knowing the point. Listen, me and Anton actually share a lot of views. Our content in some aspects are identical in some areas, like for real. But I speak out against injustices perpetrated against the black community too. You see what I'm saying? Now, the question that I have for you,
Right.
as intelligent as Anton is, man, can you tell me why he wouldn't speak out against these things?
He has.
Hey, OG.
But we gotta
OG.
fix our own first.
Well,
Yeah.
Real quick, just in a brief nutshell, what is it that they're talking about without you having to play nothing back so I can keep up with what they're talking about? What did he not speak up on?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's listen then. Okay.
We got fixing our own is making sure that we ain't getting popped 36 times by cops. Fixing our own is making sure that we address. Listen, let me let you check this out real quick. This is Chat GPT. So I Googled up why African Americans are taking each other's lives at such exponential rate. And Chat GPT said the violence. Listen, it said short answer. It's not that black people are effortlessly taking each other's lives. The core driver is based on decades of research, is concentrated man-made disadvantages in specific neighborhoods created by racism, segregation, economic abandonment, plus GUNs and gangs sitting on top of that. Now look what else it says. The violence in black parts of cities like Los Angeles is mostly the result of government and market decisions that packed black families into a few areas, starved those areas of jobs and investment, flooded them with drugs and guns, and then policed them harshly instead of repairing them.
What y'all think about that? Is Chat GPT right?
Do you really want me to talk about that? I mean, I know it's somebody else up here. I don't know if I ain't trying to come up here.
I mean, bro, they talking about it. I mean, it's a point of conversation. I mean, is Chat GPT right, sir?
Okay. No, I was just trying to be courteous to the rest of the floor. That's all, OG. So I have this clip. I have this video that I'm wondering. You know what? Maybe I can put it in your back chat somehow. So anyway, no, I'm not going with the AI of these things. Not on biblical sense, historical, none of it. They've already found out that there are groups of people, without me getting you demonetized, there are groups of people who literally are buying information for Chat GPT and other AI services to alter. I don't even mean to burst everybody's bubble, but it's a lot of things you will go and look up, and you will know for yourself this is not what the definition or the meaning or what was said or the historical event. And they actually are becoming the new form of Bible in the sense of the alterations, like it was once clean and pure, and then something got his hands on it and started altering it. And Chat GPT is doing the same thing on information. Are there things that are accurate and correct? Yes, that's how they do it though. They're not gonna have every single thing be like just completely wrong, bro. Like that's stupid. Like they're smarter than that. So I want us to pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about to land it real quick. But like there are a lot of little key things, just little words, just little phrase, like just it'd be little stuff that they'll alter, and it totally 100% changes the entire definition, what's really being said, and everything, just from little alterations. And that's the only reason why I made the biblical sense turn. Like it'd be just like little stuff they tweak, and then it goes somewhere totally different. And that's all I wanted to speak on. So I'm gonna be real with you now. Matter of fact, to land it, OG, exact same thing when people found out Wikipedia was on some bullshit. Same thing. It's replaying itself. That whole Wikipedia scandal, it's watch. I guarantee you what I just told you, you're gonna start to hear more about that. Just keep that in the note. You're gonna hear about groups of people buying for information to be stored on AI information that people look at. But I digress. My mic is muted. Respect to the family.
All right. So, are you saying that that's right? Are you saying that ChatGPT is adding stuff and conflating stuff to make a point, or they just saying keywords is getting people thinking?
They are definitely, they are definitely adding stuff, and things are definitely being conflated. Things are definitely being removed, altered, the whole nine. The first view that I got of it was looking up Black Native American information, and how much I know for a fact. I know the history on these things, and they refused to. I couldn't get them to pull it up. And what they did pull up was something. I should have did a show about it actually. It's crazy. I think I missed a good live right there. Cool. But yeah, I actually have had an experience myself one good time looking up indigenous Black Americans, and it's like it almost refused to give me the information I know exists. And so, I think we need to be careful. So, is it right or wrong? Listen, all I'm saying is like anything, take it with a grain of salt. That's all Smitty's saying. Trust me, I'm pretty sure if you ask chat what is 2 plus 2, it'll tell you 4, right? But just certain stuff, take it with a grain of salt. Think about something you know that's ancient historical and ask it a question and see if it gives you the same information that you know that you've been had. Just try it for yourself. Just think of something. I digress. My mic is muted.
Yeah, I usually don't use it like that. What's good with you, Mayo?
One thing I've found people doing with ChatGTP and these other platforms like it, right? If I don't see the entire conversation that they suppose that ChatGTP put out, I don't believe it. Because you could tell ChatGTP to answer you like a Klan member in the 1960s. And all its answers will come out as like answers from a Klan member in the 1960s would say. So you can literally get it to say anything you want.
That is a good point. It can be manipulated. No, that's true. That's true. I have seen that too. Yeah.
That's why a lot of these conversations that people supposedly have with it, I don't believe, because you can go and have the same conversation, ask the same questions, and get completely different answers from it.
Well, I don't know, Mayo. I ain't gonna lie. But one conversation when the dude, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with it, when the guy was asking ChatGPT about offing himself, deleting himself, and it was like encouraging him to do it, like giving him actual. That's scary. That's scary, Mayo.
Oh yeah.
That's a whole nother level, man. That's a whole nother level.
Oh yeah.
That's wild.
But I'm specifically speaking on like a lot of the race shit that you see ChatGTP putting forward.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Oh, so basically, if I have a certain narrative, I can get ChatGPT to talk in a narrative of 1970s Black Panther. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Like I can mold it to give it whatever narrative. So if I want to say all white people are bad, like you said, I can get it to talk in a way that will affirmate that, but not really. I just told it what to do. So basically, it's just my thought. So basically, all it's doing is taking anecdotal thoughts and putting it into an AI voice that will make it convincing to the world. Because people know if you say it, it won't be believable. But if ChatGPT say it, it will be.
Well, it also likes to add narratives when you don't ask for narratives.
That's true too. Yeah. Hmm.
You know, and it's been programmed to do that.
But let me ask you this: do you believe that we're already, without knowing it, taking over, or do you believe that the takeover is still amongst us?
I don't think this is intelligence at all. This is just a consensus engine that
I don't know.
someone
I
has
don't know.
approved, but it's a consensus engine that someone has approved to be factual certain sites on the internet.
Mayo, as much as I've seen the damage that a smartphone, those two words, so I never realized and I'm on my device right now. I'm on a Galaxy S24 right now as we speak. Bruh, the damage I've seen that's done to my not well, I guess my memory cognitive is out of this world. We all know back in the day we used to know how to actually spell words. Now we got auto spell. It does it for us, and we have slowly become, I'm gonna say it, dumber, or like not like we're not progressing, if you want to say.
Oh no, we're
We
regressing.
are.
We're
Yeah,
regressing.
like I'm seeing it. Like, and I'm not talking about technological. Yes, we got all this fancy stuff, and I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the average everyday person cannot. Man, I never forget when I lost my phone. I almost lost my mind because I couldn't remember nobody's number. Almost lost my mind because I couldn't remember a phone number, man. When back in the day I was 10 years old, I remembered everything from my grandma, auntie, my two cousins, best friends, my mom's job, dad's job, the house phone. To this
Oh,
very day, I
their
still know.
addresses,
To this very
their zip
day, to
code,
this very day,
everything.
yeah, to this very day, I still know 301-595-5218.
You
That
want me
was
to
over
stop it?
25 years ago.
Listen.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead,
I'm just
my fault, bro.
no, you good. So to land it, so Mayo can get in there to land it. I'm saying all of that to wrap it up as like I do believe the takeover really honestly began with the smartphones before we even got to ChatGPT, before we got to the monkey AIs and all of that, right? I believe the smartphones was like our introduction to it. And it's now just unfolding more and more. And I believe that we are now in the spider's web. And we are now that moth that is flapping for dear life. I shit you. I see it now. We don't need our robot with Will Smith to. Nah, man. It's here and it's amongst us. Remember, Get Smart back in like the '70s or whatever. Man, what was the main thing he did when he talked to Agent 99? He talked to his wrist. How long have we been doing that now? All of these things are in our face. It's in our face, Mayo. The takeover is amongst us, and it already has begun, and it is intelligence because the intelligence is taken from us. There's no way for you to get that AI to talk like a 1960s Klansman without the reference of a real 1960s Klansman. Where did it get it from? All it's doing is the best copycat man has ever seen. I digress. My mic is muted.
Oh yeah, it's definitely making people stupider. That's
Yeah,
for damn
man.
sure. I mean,
So that's all I'm basically saying. So I do believe that we like, and it's crazy because it's like the way they design the world, Mayo, is like we can't do nothing without technology. Like getting a job, there's no more paper apps unless you're doing some under the table shit. No, you must get online. You must have an email. You must type in your private information on the world wide web. You have to. You have to put your stuff up there. There's really no more putting flyers on car windshields. You have to know how to make an e-flyer and post it on IG. And they force you into this. The only way to keep up, unless you go off the grid, is you have to be in it. And once you're in it, everything. People like to scan their fingers on their phone. I'm baffled by that. I don't know why they do it. People like to scan their face on their phone. I don't know why you like to do that. Have you ever just talked about something, didn't type it in, and all of a sudden it pops up on your phone as an ad?
Oh
I'm
yeah.
up here I'm talking about fish food on the phone with my homie or something. Next thing you know, on YouTube, I'm seeing all kind of Temu ads for fishing gear. I did not type it in. Who's listening? Who's listening? Or
Oh,
what is
everybody's listening.
listening?
But
No, no, no.
remember
I
back
was
in
saying
the day.
right,
Yeah, but remember
right.
back in the day, right? They're
Yeah.
going to have to put a chip in everybody. Well, everybody just voluntarily walks around with that chip now, so they don't have to implant them.
Yeah, it was supposed to be in the palm of the hand, like near the wrist. I remember. Uh-huh.
Now people
I
just carry it
remember.
around with.
And they call it the mark of the beast. Now, I was wondering, Mayo, why do you think that they tried to incorporate something technological to something that's supposed to be biblical and spiritual? If it's a man-made chip, then how is that the mark of the beast? I would think that would be more so something like a branding.
I think there's a lot in the Bible that can be interpreted in any way, shape, or form, and
No,
people
that's a
take
fact.
advantage of that.
No, that's a fact. That's why so many different versions of it. Is the word the truth? Yes, but is everybody who speaks about it truthful? No, and that's what I always tell people. So just be careful with it. That's it. Whatever you take from it, you take from it. You take nothing from it, whatever. That's you. You know what I mean? But I mean, back to this technology thing though. It's like I'm gonna be real. Like technology is like I don't know, man. It really truly is the perfect example of a gift and a curse. You know, all of what we have now, it's like it's so awesome. But it's like I've even noticed how like I've it's even gotten to me like I'm not as go get it productive as I used to be in the sense of like let's say hands on. There's quite a few things I've gotten really accustomed to the luxuries of, and I don't know. I wonder, do you think that the luxuries of life is more so of a benefit for us, or
Well,
something that can go ahead,
it's all
Nayo.
on your
Go ahead.
individual use of it.
I like that. Okay, I can
You
get with
know
that.
what I mean? It
Yeah,
depends on how you use it. Like if you're into, there's nothing you can't learn on YouTube. There's not a
not
skill that
fact,
exists in
fact,
the world that you can't learn
fact.
on
Nah,
YouTube now.
Nice, boom.
that's a fact,
Or you can
man.
watch cat videos every day. It's your
Man,
choice.
listen. Do you not know? Do you not know how many real life, and I've done it and tried it, wilderness tips I've gotten from bushcraft? I mean, it's endless, man. Even casting, I love like blacksmithing and casting and different
Yeah.
materials, Damascus. Yeah, I'm in that heavy, and just the whole casting process. I've learned so much about it, so much about it. The terms, the tools they use, the material, all of that. It's a lot I've learned just from watching the videos on YouTube. Never been to a class. Never
Yeah.
been to a class. You know what I mean? And
Right.
if I was to talk to somebody who's a professional in real life, I would at least be able to keep up in conversation. I wouldn't be completely out of out of the ballpark in that discussion. Like when he or she says certain things, I would know what they're talking about, and I can ask proper questions. So I get you on that. But like my whole thing is, let me ask you this though. I, for the longest time, have been on the fence because a lot of people say they don't believe it's true, but I do. Do you believe that for like decades now, movies have been really showing us what's to come in our real world, like certain movies, London is Falling, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? 2012, you name it. Heck, even Marvel, like just the symbolism. Do you believe that we get real life messages about where all this shit is going?
I think more movies actually um, introduce society to things, and society picks them up.
I don't get it. Elaborate a little bit.
Okay. You remember back in the day, right? Where you wouldn't they would not show a gay couple raising a child, right?
Oh, facts.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am watching remember 6 Feet Under? The show?
Vaguely. I do remember, but like I don't remember too much about the show. I didn't watch it too much, but yeah, I remember the show itself. Yes.
Yeah, they're playing it all through on one of the HBO channels this weekend. And this is the first time I remember seeing on TV a gay couple raising a kid.
Mm.
And now
But
it's
we
common,
have,
you know.
yeah, but you know something though, there are a lot of things that see. This is what I'm saying, though, man. Not even to like give pushback, but a counterpoint. At, before we were dealing with, let's say, Transformer story time in our elementary schools day. On national television, I remember being 4 or 5 years old looking at Little Richard and RuPaul. I remember, like, so these things have been around. I will never forget, you know what I'm saying, growing up watching In Living Color, and they had It's Raining Men. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are so many different examples that we've had. Martin with Shanae. So my point is, have these things always been around? Yes. Have we gotten to a point in time where we perverted this shit and shoved it in everybody's face? I believe that's where everything went from. That's just Martin in a wig to now Medea is promoting a homosexuality type of life and all that other good stuff. You know what I mean? I don't care what nobody do, but I'm just saying I noticed the difference. We never looked at it that way growing up, bro. I didn't look at Jim Carrey when he was playing Holga. You know what I'm saying? You know, drinking the milk and shit. I never looked at him as like, oh my gosh, he has on, because he literally had on a bikini. Jim Carrey was wearing a bikini.
Yeah.
And all I saw was comedy. Nowadays, if I would see something like that, I'm turning my head and I'm like, there they go pushing this shit again. But when I was growing up, I didn't think nothing of that.
Well, yeah,
But go
because
ahead,
it was
though.
introduced as comedy to us, right? To make us comfortable with it.
You think that's
And
what
then
it was?
it goes from comedy to main character.
I thought it was always truly just comedy. So you think this is an agenda that's been already in the making since, yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
80s, basic, like early, all of that. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. There's a book about it. And it literally gives the outline of how they took over the media.
You know something else I noticed, Mayo, like even down to, I'm not going to say all the young men are going a certain way, but I'm just going to say something I've noticed. I don't know if it's just me or not. All right. But I noticed, like, if I look at a lot of like the young guys, like rappers and stuff, they be in their 20s and everything. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I was born with I mean, just be personally, I was born with like baby sideburns. I had a mustache and I had a little slight goatee going on right around like maybe the 9th, 10th grade. Um, and my point is, I noticed how, like, I wonder what it is with the young men, because not only am I noticing that for some reason they don't operate how we do. All right, well, we can blame that on society, but I noticed they don't even grow facial hair anymore. I don't know if I'm the only one that's really peeped that. A lot of young brothers be clean face all the way through, like I'll see a long time, and
Oh,
I'd be
yeah.
like, where's your
Because they got low
mustache?
T, man. They got low T, dude.
What is it, Mayo?
It's the food they're eating.
They don't grow no facial hair no more.
No, dude. There's 40-year-old men out there who can't grow a fucking proper beard. It's
But
weird.
we used to have the lamb chops. You know the lamb chops. We would have them by like 18, 17. Like we had facial hair. And I noticed that, man. Like they are so baby faced, man, for a long time. And that was the thing I was thinking too. I think it's something truly in the food, bro, that's like suppressing like a certain amount of testosterone. Yeah, low T.
Oh, and it's food. It's they're not active like we were. You know, playing outside, competing. You know, charging up all that shit that makes testosterone.
Do you think that kid? I mean, we'll see. The thing is, though, man, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Me as a dad, I kind of somewhat understand the not playing outside as much because watch this. All right, so when we was growing up, I'm pretty sure all of us got the story of, bro. I remember being like 7, 8 years old. As long as I was with my friends and my cousins, because I had a bunch of my cousins, we all lived in the same neighborhood. I was one of them type of families. And long story short, I remember going all around the neighborhood, bro. I remember we used to catch the bus to go to the mall. Like we like 10 and 12. Man, my daughter, man, well, she's 17, man, and she still has to have a tracker on her. So my whole thing is, I believe that it's not just the kids that stop going outside. I think that us as parents, honestly, without us knowing it, our fear of how the times have changed. We're no longer in a day and age where you just grandma and them leave the screen door open. We're not in them days. People come up to your house and steal packages for crying out loud, let alone break in. So I think that our kids got accustomed to staying in because us as parents started shielding them way more.
Oh yeah.
Really think
Oh yeah.
about it. When we were growing up, man, we were look. Our punishment was you couldn't go outside. That was like, and it killed us. It crushed us. We'd be looking out the window, sad as I don't know, we're hearing everybody else playing.
Oh yeah, but
It's
Saturday
summer,
after like 10:30 Saturday,
man.
you was
Oh
going
my
outside.
gosh,
You was going
man. Yeah.
outside.
After you cleaned up or whatever you had to do around the house, whatever your little family stuff, eat breakfast, whatever. Yeah, you outside, man, till street lights and beyond. So my point is, but I'm just saying, I really believe that before we blame it totally on the kids being lazy, I think we
No,
got to
it's
think
not their
about how
fault.
much.
It's not their fault completely.
Yeah, no, yeah. But it is somewhat though. Now, them little bastards are lazy. I'm sorry because listen, like I said, I had my first job, Mayo, at the age of 13 and 9 months, man. No bull. And I'm talking about I was making real pizza dough. I'm literally putting whole pizzas in this flat pan oven. I'm making steak and cheeses at 14 years old. My daughter's 17 and hasn't had a job yet. Hasn't had
Oh
a
yeah.
job yet. Now,
But all
but
those
I believe
all those
that's me and her mother's fault. I can't
well
blame her.
no, dude. All those jobs she could have as a kid are being held by people in their 20s to 30 in early 30s now.
No. It's being held by illegal immigrants too. It's also them damn immigrants too.
Yeah, but it ain't teenage illegal immigrants. It's fucking adults.
Nah, you ain't lying.
You
Like
know,
them summer jobs and stuff. Yeah, them that we like we
all the
always used
McDonald's
to get this.
jobs, all
Yeah,
them
man.
bagger
No.
jobs, all them stocking
That
shelves at the grocery store jobs.
that even amusement parks, the local carnival that come, all of that stuff, movie theater. Those are all the things we did. Man. You know that. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The local grocery store. You know, like we did that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I do notice that. Definitely. But I was just saying, as far as like, I believe it's been a little bit more of the, you know what I'm saying, that the kids have been on that type of time. But yeah, that was just what I was saying, though.
Yeah.
OG, I don't know what you got going on, bro. I ain't trying to be over here taking over the show, my nigga. I'm just smoking and running my mouth, bro. Don't mind me, though.
Oh, you good, bro? I've been on for 3.5 hours, man. You know me. I'm up for just kicking it. You know how I try to do. I try to bring a good show, man. And we had a good break.
Well, let me ask you this.
What's up?
Let me ask you this, OG, and Mayo, maybe you can give me some advice too, because I have been looking into it myself. But how do you think you can? What do you think are the best keys to really like how do I put it, like sticking in the algorithm good? Is it thumbnails? Is it consistency? Like because I ain't gonna lie, I really feel like my shit is like shadow banned. Like how, you know what I'm saying? Like I think it's difficult to kind of, it's not as easy on YouTube to get people to see what you do as it is on Facebook or Instagram or something. But that's all I'm
Yeah,
asking.
I think you need to use because what I've noticed is a lot of people using shorts on other
Mm.
platforms to steer people towards their YouTube.
Yeah.
I got a TikTok I've been doing stuff on, so I know
Open
what
up
you
to
mean.
open up to your audience too, bro. Man, not like telling them your business and shit, bro. But you know what I'm saying. Give them the direction, bro.
True,
What you
true,
go,
true.
bro. You You know what I'm saying?
True.
If you're just over there just doing shows and you ain't really just you only talking about certain things, or you doing all type of multiple things at one time, like Mayo and they tell you, bro, they didn't help me out with a lot over here, bro. But we gotta find
Yeah.
the stuff that OG is good with. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
I
doing
like your
anything
niche. Your
else.
niche.
Yeah, you got to be good at that. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's just look, but see, my niche, and it's tough, right? Because it's like I don't know how to like swing to get a whole new audience because my niche for real, bro, is like nature and like science and shit. Like my niche is shit that nobody cares about here. Like just being real with it. Like
Well,
I
I'm gonna
can
be
do
honest
that,
with
bro.
you. I'm gonna be
You
honest
got a
with you.
backyard, right?
Say what?
You got a backyard, right?
Man, I got nothing but a huge forest. I have restoration forest behind me and a
Yeah,
lake.
so you can do bushcraft stuff.
Yeah, bro.
True.
Basically, what he's telling you
True.
is, bro, you worried about don't worry about this audience, because that's what basically what they got me to understand, bro. You got to find your core. Like I said, I'm gonna come over there and rock with you no matter what.
I'm
You
just
know what
saying that, but no, real quick, OG, and I want you to finish. That's what I'm saying. I know that I'm having a hard time with the transition. Like, how do maybe I just got to start doing it and they'll show up. Maybe that's what it is, I guess.
Well,
Because I've
you
been
got
wanting to switch up, bro, for a long time and like just do what I do for real, for real.
and would do what you do, bro. That's like I said, bro, and integrate it in what you got going over there, dog, and let people know that's what you're doing. I mean, don't leave them blindsided. Even if you have to go and start all the way over, keep your Smitty's corner. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Doing his
yeah, oh
thing.
yeah,
Yeah. But if you
yeah.
want to, you know what I'm saying, just go straight to pro. But you got to put it out there. They tell me that all the time. And until I put this stuff out here, bro, it's just talking about it. Some people are visual. You need those people that's going to come through. Everybody is different. So you might have some people that love to listen to you talk about it, but then you got some people that want to see you show it, and then there's some people that want to see you work on the stuff, do the stuff like that. It brings in a whole different other crowd. This crowd over here that you go to and you chill with, you kick it with. If they rock with you, they rock with you, fam. But you're gonna eventually eventually you got to draw people in, bro. That's for you too. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you, bro? You know what I'm saying? And most likely they'll come. I mean, shit, if you get one turns into two turns into three, and so forth. So it might be a little slow way of doing it, but I mean, bro, it works.
Nah, but Mayo's right on the start as far as like, cause I'm not gonna lie, like my shorts be hitting pretty, pretty decent. It ain't nothing spectacular like grandstand folks, but it hits on something pretty decent. So I do notice a huge difference in my shorts as opposed to the other stuff because a lot of people say that pre-records and shorts is really where it's at. But I also, yeah, I think I want to do more of that. Like when the weather opens up again, I think I want to start doing more of that. Gardening, like showing people, like, cause I really wanted to start showing people how to plant, cause that's what I
Yeah.
like to do. I'm one of them, you know what I'm saying? And I think it would be something really beneficial, bro. Like I really want to start showing my people like just like the basics, bro. This is how you grow potatoes. I want to tell you about what time of the year, the season, the best time, all of that, what type of soil you want to have. Make sure you see earthworms. If you see no earthworms, don't grow nothing. Because nothing will grow there. Little things like that, So yeah. But that's where I've been more so like on the real life stuff. But remember though, OG, I'm almost there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get my new legs, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't told nobody that, but I told you. So I'm getting I'm getting some hydraulic jumps where basically like they stabilize you a lot better, and I can do. See, the thing is, I ain't been out there in the woods and stuff like Mayo was saying because like the legs I got now, they're not the best for that terrain. So
Right.
I'm getting, So I'm getting some better jumps that's like really like Cyborg from DC. Like jumps walk for you. So
That's what's up.
yeah, they're like 30K, bro. Yeah, they're 15K a leg.
Damn. Hey man,
Yeah,
hey,
15
when you get out there,
15K per
nigga,
leg, bro.
when you get out there and you start
Man,
doing that shit, bro, I'm locked in with you, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
You know, that's that shit I be fucks with. I fucks with that shit. But yeah, man, we did have a great show. I appreciate Smitty coming through. My boy Mayo that came up here.
I appreciate it.
I salute to everybody who accepted the challenge today, including Mayo. And salute to everybody who accepted that challenge that Mama started, man. Thank y'all for letting everybody know.
Hold
that
on,
y'all
what's
had
the challenge?
It was a $5 challenge. If you had leftovers left over. You know what I'm saying? If you had leftovers, send $5 to OG Do 30. You know what I'm saying? Mama threw that out there. Appreciate her for doing that. We had good support for the day.
If you still got my IG, I mean, cause I ain't gonna lie, my junk. Yeah, if you got my IG, DM me your or post your cash app.
Oh, it's right there at the bottom. That OG Do Dirty.
Hold on, cause I'm on my phone. I can't. I can't see. Hold on, let me see if I can.
No, I'm saying.
There we go.
Money sign OG Do Dirty. That's all you got to put in.
Okay. All right.
It'll pull it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and look out for you.
Appreciate you,
man.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, nah, man. I respect you because you respect me, and that's really all it takes. But with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Mayo, I appreciate you too. Y'all be easy.
All right, bro. And like I say, man, make sure y'all hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Thank everybody for coming through, man. We've been on for almost 4 hours. We were 5 minutes or something like that from almost 6 minutes or something like that from being on basically at 4 hours. So we're gonna go ahead and run up out of here because I didn't count the time. I'm counting the time that I was already here too. That I came in the back. It's like 20 minutes added on to that. It's 3:46, so 14 minutes. But yeah, man. So great show. We had a great time today. We'll holler at y'all today. What, Friday? Friday fuckery was supposed to be today. So we'll just get at y'all tomorrow. We'll be pulling up another Let's Smoke. You know what I'm saying? We love smoking. So we just smoking up here. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for coming through, man. And we up out of here. Appreciate everybody. We're gone. And the outro.
OG Do Dirty, flipping packs in the bag, stuffing the blunt, fat sack, jet black Cadillac, stacks in the mattress, cash cow status, walk in the streets, heat up, no crack, blunt blazing, smoke hazing, OGs in the attic, crispy clean, kids ain't nothing static, southern nights, trap dreams, raw matic, light it up, inhale the magic, erratic, down south, making moves, 808s, hit raw, sip the lean, slow the scene, outlaws on call, counting bills, run the thrills, trap house ball, switches in the air, grandiose alcohol, dirty dope dreams, with the crew so mean, like some movie scene, trap king, royal elite king, purple haze phase, hazy days, cash in streams, hit the streets, beast mode, blitzy jewel schemes, OG Do Dirty, leaning like a tower, got the power, hour after hour, living fast, mile high, never sour. Came up from the grit, dirty money flower. Blood blazing, smoke hazing, OGs in the attic.